I'm going to be working on my sketch.
Welcome back to Enderal. Where our friends hate us and... God, it sucks.
Yeah, right, I forgot. That sucks.
Yeah, remember what we're starting on tonight? You know, the ones who've seen this before?
Yeah.
No, that's gonna be a fun one.
Meanwhile, V says in the chat, cool, I'm gonna be burning my soul. Again.
You're fine, V. It's okay.
V,
you don't have a
V,
heart.
will I be able to send you images of the sketch when you're off leave?
Why do I have anxiety right now? I mean, it's not like I'm hosting Pathfinder again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I finished the Vorticai thing, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I have just gotten back to the start of Barnhold.
Oh, well... Oh, you haven't gotten that far yet?
Yeah, remember, I'm on commentary saves. I had to completely restart to comment.
Oh, you're gonna really like the ending.
Am I? Cause I mean...
Pro tip, put the soft boy in the party.
Oh,
like you're not going to put him in the party, I know, but...
He's always in my party, come on,
always.
Amy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you'll
it's
never
like
leave.
me with Adair and Awa.
Listen, he's... Tristan, Lindsay, and Kandayo are kind of my core.
Yeah, I've got... For me, it's usually Tristan, Lindsay, and Octavia.
Octavia's pretty solid. She's actually probably one of my favorite ones to rotate in. Her,
Because
Knock Knock, and Nicholas.
Kaya needs an arcane person.
Yeah.
Even if she doesn't like arcane magic very much.
It's usually my favorite runs to rotate in are Knock Knock, Jubilist, and yeah, usually Amiri too. I'm pretty solid with Amiri.
Yeah. I had to put Reg in the party because of that side quest.
Yeah. Oh boy, did we find one, Marigel! So we tell him about what happened last time with the deal in the spa. Yeah, I have. Also, V, you're really loud right now.
I heard about those minutes. It's cruel.
I mean,
truly cruel.
loud, but...
Yeah, it sounds like you're having a fight scene with your phone right now.
I think, but I just can't find an
Well, he's
answer.
muted now, so...
Wait, what happened with your spar?
He died?
And then he came back.
We killed his sister, and then the veiled woman showed up, and she was cryptic and weird and scary, and then she brought him back.
I remember the shit with his sister and everything. I don't remember him dying.
Yeah, he got blown up!
Yeah, his sister blew her up, and then the veiled woman was like, "What do you mean you blame me?" And she got all indignant about being called a bitch, so she resurrected him.
Yeah, she's like, "What do you mean you blame me for the death of your original friend? Here, take your replacement friend back." Is essentially what that conversation was. I'll go with, maybe they enjoy this. At least they seemed to when I met them.
Maybe. At
So
least
the
all
high-
that suffering wasn't in vain. Let us insert the stone.
Yeah, go, never mind, I'm not gonna make
Well,
that joke.
you're
I don't have the heart to do
the
it.
city. Shouldn't you be, I don't know, somewhere
Why are you
else?
walking around the long way, Marriage? What are you doing? Oh, why are you? Do you want me to look at the machine? Yes, I know, it's very pretty. You work...
2/3 of the way to saving the world!
Yeah! Oh, almost 2/3 of the way. Hold on, he's gotta put it in still. Once he's... Okay.
Whoa!
What?
It
This
fused
is a
in
better
like the other
place
one.
for all that energy to
Oh,
be than
okay.
in the hands of some poor souls.
I
the
thought
High Ones
something
looking
bad
for proof.
happened.
No, it just popped in.
Only one more stone to go now, Prophet.
Yep, damn right there is. So... I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to him again, or...
Yes?
Oh no,
Have you
okay,
found
I'm
any
not
of the
supposed to talk to him.
stones?
I think it might have popped in. I accidentally opened the map, that's not what I wanted. I think it might have popped in. Yes, it did. Every day, like the last 4. So yeah, it popped in when I teleported to town off screen. So Jaspar made it back to town. We should probably talk to him.
Yeah, at least make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot happened with him, so...
Yeah.
I mean, if he even remembers dying.
Yeah, he does. Oh, he doesn't remember dying. He just knows he died. You straight up told him.
Oh, okay.
He was like, what? And then you were like, oh yeah, I also killed your sister. I'm really sorry about that. And he was like, what the fuck?
It's like, well, she killed you, bro.
Yeah, no, he's
You are.
understanding of that. It's just like, well, it's been a very long day, and I'm a little emotionally traumatized.
Me too, buddy. Me fucking too.
The game has bad touched our emotions.
Zariel, well, no, I guess Zariel was dead for a little while because he had to go to the.
Yeah.
You couldn't Breath of Life one time.
He was
No.
in the River of Souls.
Yeah, he was only for like, I want to say a few minutes before you dragged him up to the temple.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wait, daisy chains. Okay.
Oh, we daisy chained the fuck out of it. There was 2 daisy chains going, and we were like, same destination. We both know exactly where we're going.
Yeah.
Straight to Callistria's temple.
Oh,
Yep.
there was
At least
also,
the
Lealda
Christians were
dying
happy.
and getting
Sad.
resurrected.
They got a lot of money that day. Resurrecting Zarya. Okay, so just far as normally here, so let's go check on him.
Maybe Zariel should have created a temple to Desna before he left the shackles. Doesn't seem to be that many really just kind of lying around.
Nothing stopping him.
Did
I can't remember what Zariel's response to the pop-up was, where it was like a Callistrian priest wants to resurrect you.
Yes.
Chaotic neutral Callistrian priestess.
He accepted it, but
Blessings.
but when he opened his
think the
eyes, there
line
was already a
lies.
wasp sitting on his chest. So he was just like, I immediately regret my decision.
So, any chance you've seen my friend, tall, gray hair, greenish eye?
Ah, that pretty boy you mean?
Ah, we're back to that.
Aye, I did. A couple of hours ago. Drank like there's no tomorrow, I tell ya.
You're
Understandably.
saying he seemed upset?
Aye, he did.
I see. Any idea where he went?
No, why would I? People don't usually check out here before they go. But if I was you, I'd go take a look at the other taverns round here.
Oh, I remember where he is.
Yeah, do you remember where he is?
He went to the.
No, don't tell them, but I'll beeline there. I won't do the game I did originally where I was like, is he here?
I mean, can I
Is
just?
he here?
Okay,
No.
fine.
They'll see in
Oh.
a second. They get a guess. You can play the guessing game with them.
They
Oh,
can guess, but
They can guess where he went. They'll figure it
Can I
out as
have
I
a
walk.
can I have a list of options? If only
I
because
think
I'm
Carter
bad
can
at like
pull it
just
up.
naming things.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. We have to go, or the one we're going to is in the Undercity.
Oh boy.
yeah.
So-
I'm
I
not
don't know
gonna.
names of
I'm not gonna
places.
like give specific descriptions. I just want to say what it seems to me.
Okay, you can say what it seems
That
to
it's like-
you. That's fun. I like this.
He
idea.
basically
I'm watching
found.
you.
He basically found the grimiest drinking establishment in the city.
Drinking in
So-
big quotation marks, Uni.
I can't remember. Did they serve drinks?
Did
I
he
can't
go to a
remember.
brothel?
Yeah. A little.
I cannot confirm or deny that.
He went to a brothel.
They serve
He went to
the
a
good
whorehouse.
shit.
I
Uni.
should
They
say.
serve the good shit.
Oh right. When are you guys gonna? When are you gonna bang with Kalia? By the way.
The same. It would be the same sequence in the story as I did in the other game. If you understand what I mean.
I don't remember.
Well, I can't say because I don't want Jackson David to know.
To
I
be
could.
spoiled, yeah.
Yeah, I could alt tab and warn you, but I don't want to.
I mean, I did reply to your thing, so.
Oh, you did? That's a
Yeah.
shame. Oh, I was like, what is this marker for in there? It's because it wants me to check in there, but I know where he's at, so I'm not gonna bother checking that one.
Uh
What?
oh. I have to check the mirror for a moment. Just a sec.
Uni, what did you do?
Uni?
I love how he just didn't reply. He just left.
Yeah, you heard both of them. He's gone.
Yeah.
I
sure
really
he
want to know
heard
what
all
he's
of
doing.
us.
I really want to know what he's doing now. What did you just
V,
do?
what do you mean his nose is bleeding?
Well, shit.
Is your nose bleeding?
No. there's some alcohol, and I didn't think that it was beer, but apparently there's some beer too, that gives me a rash on my face.
Oh no!
Oni, stop drinking that right now.
It's not like, it's never bad, it's just like warm. It doesn't like blister or anything. It's just like red
So
blotches.
you're allergic to some alcohols,
To
basically.
some alcohols, and I don't know what it is that makes me allergic to it, but I guess I have to cross Old Milwaukee off the list.
So,
Because there's been some wines, there's been some coolers, there's
welcome
got
to
to be
the
some
silver,
sort of...
Welcome to the silver cloud.
There must be some sort of link.
Must be.
Oh, he's back
It's,
here.
it's always an alcohol.
He's in here.
Yeah, right.
With, 3
if I-
people.
White people dancing.
Yeah.
How far have you fallen, Jaspar? You're
well,
what-
Dan,
You got this black lady to white people dance for you?
Looking for some,
Ray would
some
be
fun?
so insulted.
You will give them... What's the meaning of this?
To the horse.
Well, what is it
Bitches,
like?
leave!
We're entertaining?
I bet this
Fucking
is real. I bet this was real
May I
fun.
introduce you to my friends?
Trying
This
to
is
romance
Asha,
Jaspar.
this is Leandra, and this is Moray.
He's also
Asha
surrounded
is
by
from
drugs.
Kira, you know.
Yeah.
All praise Asha, queen of the desert.
He is fucked up right now.
He's real
He's
fucked up.
real twisted.
You
Oh,
should join
yeah.
us, fair lady. We are having a lot of fun here.
So, what drugs do you think Jaspar has nearby him?
Oh no, I'll just tell you, it's
That's
Glimmercap
David.
dust, which is the only one that's illegal in Enderal because it's that bad for you.
Jesus Christ.
He went
50
straight
pennies?
from weed to fucking, like, I don't know, what's the worst drug ever? But
Meth?
Meth. He went
Uh-huh.
straight from weed to meth. Oh, so yeah, give him 50 pennies, and it's like, please go, we really need to have
Black
a chat.
tar heroin.
But we're just getting started.
Get out.
Please leave.
I will pay you more
Did you
pennies to
say,
leave.
did you use get out
You
or
are
please
way
leave?
too serious
leave.
sometimes, you know that?
They're being very bad
there
about
are
leaving.
times
Yeah,
when
they
you just have to indulge.
Yeah. Oh!
Yes, you can indulge me in this conversation.
That's even better line, actually. With Glimmercap dust, that's bloody dangerous, and you know that.
I am enjoying myself.
Yes.
You should try
Oh
that
my
for a change,
God.
you know? Who knows how much time there's left for that? What are you doing here anyway?
Uh-oh.
Well, your own sister tried to kill you. I just wanted to check in on you to see if you needed someone to talk to.
Besides yours.
right. Talking. Talking is good. Or is it? I forgot.
This is the point we should find his shirt and just be like, okay, buddy, we're carrying you out.
We need to take you.
This
over
may
to
not
an
be the
inn.
best time to be having this conversation.
Do you blame yourself for it, or do you blame yourself? Yeah, okay, this is just weirdly
Oh,
phrased.
okay.
You blame yourself for Adela's
Ours
death,
is
don't
switched
you?
now.
You can't deal with that happened. But
Maybe I can't, yeah. Or maybe I don't give a fuck about Adela. Maybe I don't give a fuck about any of you. And I'm just waiting for the right moment to stab you all in the back. Who knows? That's the great thing about life. You can never tell exactly which way the wind blows.
that's the drug.
Hmm.
Either the
Yeah,
drugs
but also
the grape.
sometimes things like that put you at your most honest.
Jaspar, what's wrong with you? You're not yourself.
Or
I'm
mayhaps
not.
you're rolling in the fields.
What if what you're seeing here is my true self?
See?
And if it was, would you still bother pretending to care?
Oh,
Nah,
that's
you
mean.
wouldn't.
Dude,
I think if you really knew me, you'd have been long gone.
Me too, Jaspar.
What's your
Jax?
point? We're friends. That's not going to change.
Friends.
Thank you.
You just
real
don't get
friend.
it, do you? Let me think how I can make myself more clear.
I'm gonna.
Why not you
Oh.
why not put your clothes on?
Honey, do you need
Three
your...
words. I don't care.
Okay.
did you really
I don't
have
care
to
I think
when my
it's
job
Get up out of your chair
I
and-
have to do as long as I'm getting paid.
put your
I don't care
hands
if
on the
beggar in
table all
front of the
dramatic like
tavern
that?
eats
Just
his
Yeah.
say I don't
shit.
care.
As long as
gotta
I
be
can
an extra
enjoy
bit.
my
I can
beer
tell how
inside.
much you don't care.
And I don't care if people who think they're important to me kick the fucking bucket, because I just don't care.
Hey,
Well, I
Liar.
can really tell
Adela's
I can
dead.
really
Liar.
tell how not carrying you
At
are.
least that means there's no one around anymore who knows what I really am.
Hey,
Alicia,
you're still talking.
she was the first one. I took what I wanted from her, and when it got too tiresome, I just left her behind. Like all the others, before and after her.
Yeah. And you're a pretty terrible person, Jaspar.
Hey,
It's all your fault.
Hey, remember like on the train where you said, I don't care, but it was very clear you cared? You're still fucking caring. Really bad at this
You're very
emotional
much caring.
suppressing shit.
I mean, you still did terrible things.
Oh,
It's all
yeah.
your fault. But at least you care a little.
Yeah. So all the others, what do you mean? Because Nara's
Have you
apparently
never wondered why I'm by myself? Loyalty, friendship, love. It's bullshit. We're born alone, we live alone, and we die alone.
I
And I
mean-
seem to be the only one who fucking sees it.
I mean, we don't live alone. That's not right.
Dust
We're
to
not born
dust.
alone either. You got your fucking mother.
Your mom, at the very least, is there. Kind of necessary.
He feels like he's a second off from saying, God, I wish cats would fuck humanity to death.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I might have just killed Jax, that was worth it. I'm kidding.
Nearly killed me!
Men are shit. Did you hear what Lovecraft named his cat?
No, we're not talking about this again. The High Ones are responsible for Adil's death, not you.
What?
The high ones.
We pissed
Yeah,
David off
those
when
goddamn
he
high
found
ones.
out. No, we're not
When
going
those
on that
thugs
again.
killed our family.
I don't think David
She was
remembers.
so hurt, so lost, you know.
Remember what now?
But do you think I did anything
Exactly.
to help her?
Moving
All
on.
I cared about
When
was
you learned
myself.
Lovecraft's cat's name, you were
What it
too
did
blazed to
was
remember
she
the next
came-
day.
That didn't just
Oh,
happen
yeah.
overnight.
Yeah,
I
probably.
always felt that something was wrong with her. How she kept
What's the name of the cat?
withdrawing from the outside world.
Don't-
You can look it up.
Stupid
Not
books
right
my
now.
father
No.
always read.
Don't say it!
So I never read Seal. I never wrote her. And you know
We
why?
am watching you.
Not because there wasn't time for it. Not
I
because I,
want to
couldn't
say
cope
it
with it
was
myself.
Mr.
I didn't.
Whiskers.
Because I couldn't be
Mr. Buttons.
bothered.
Oh,
He said it.
Demonetized.
I have to go
couldn't
bleep him.
care less. Just as I didn't give a fuck
right.
about Lycia.
Enjoy the post edit.
I just spat grape juice all over my iPad.
Anyway, but Lycia left you, not the other way around. You told me that.
We were on a mission in Golden Forest, and had just set up camp for the night. That was a couple of nights after we realized that we had different expectations, so to speak. I went to get firewood, and when I came back, there were half a dozen bandits in the camp. Lycia was out cold. She was still alive. I saw it. She was alive, but I just ran. I just turned around and fucking ran.
This voice actor is really good.
But what did the bandits do to her?
I don't know. I never
Oh no, I
went
think I
back.
broke my hair clip.
Never.
God, this voice actor's really fucking good.
But why?
Why? Because I never gave a shit about people, even if they were deluded enough to think otherwise. It's just like Adila said. My life revolves around one thing, and that is me. Jaspar. The navel of the fucking universe.
It was 6 against 1. Was there really anything you could have done for her?
Does
Yeah.
it matter?
Couldn't have been
I
such a
didn't consider
sissy
fighting.
taking them all down.
I mean, I know you're not a god like me.
I mean, I know 6 versus 1, the game's probably chugging pretty bad, but you could still do it.
You could do it. Come on,
Just,
Jaspar.
just
I mean,
shout a
he
couple of them
doesn't
off the cliff
He,
and...
he doesn't regen health, he doesn't shout, doesn't magic. He's just a little bitch with knives.
Yeah, but I know it.
That's
But it's
good. That's not exactly heroic.
Enderal
but-
world. All you have to do is like run away from them for like 20
Yeah,
feet, crouch
that's what
down. They'll forget you ever existed.
So yeah, you got scared. That's not exactly heroic, but sure as hell is human.
A lot of things are human. That doesn't make them better.
Bitch, I run from fucking bone
You think
rivers
it's any different with
sometimes.
us? I saw you and felt there'd be money in helping you. And if that Korak had offered me my life against yours, do you think I would even think twice?
You
Yes.
thought there'd be
Think we're
money.
friends, or whatever. But we aren't.
I'm gonna hold you up there. You thought there would be hot money in helping the very sick girl that was blown up into a bush. and eating
And
butterflies.
eating butterflies.
Wow, you fucking crazy. So all this stopped being lucrative long ago, and you know it. You're still here because you believe in our mission.
If that's what you want to believe, go ahead.
Oh, that's still in
You think
German.
I'm something
Yeah, that
wrong.
line's still in German for some
Something I
reason.
never was. I'm a sellsword.
Maybe one day
Not
sure
one
we'll
of the
find
good
out.
guys. And you think that you know me, but you don't. Adela and Lycia, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, please, just go, okay? I need to get away from here. From this city, from these people, from everything.
And he's gonna poof. Bye.
Is he just gonna levitate away? Are you fucking for real? This part? Are you?
Come back here!
Oh my god, what a bitch.
Where was he keeping that scroll?
Up his
you
ass?
don't.
You don't want to know. You don't want to
Mary
know.
and me were both going for you don't want to know, and Jax just answered honestly.
I just went for it.
It was up his butt.
He was just.
Okay, so that's the end of that. We don't have any friends anymore.
And that's the end of just bar.
Just don't know their
Ain't that nice? All our friends are gone.
All our friends are fucking dead.
Well, they're not dead.
Our friends were lame. We need new friends.
They're
Except
yeah,
might
Kirby.
as well be.
they're depressed and have ditched me.
I mean, yeah, okay, so they might as well be.
So I guess it's time to go back
Okay,
to
but
just
he-
eating butterfly.
He even said for us to go away, so
We have her wife.
that's why I was telling V. You know,
Still have
even she
waifu.
said for us to go away. So
Yeah, Kalia told us
No,
to
we
fuck
don't.
off too.
Yeah, no, but that's just because she's doing a thing. She still wants us. She's just being a little tsundere right now. That's all. That's.
Uh-huh.
She
Stop
said-
it.
She says she hates us, but what she really means is she loves us. So.
Oh, that's the worst thing ever.
Stop it.
Oh God, fuck, David. I'll remember names.
You're turning into my mom.
It doesn't help
Oh, well.
that V originally
Oh,
typed
my
it.
parents do that, and I'm an only child.
It's okay. I do
Ouch.
that with the dogs and the cats. So anyway, we have to work on our next Blackstone. Sorry, I meant to light up that quest before we go. The Song in the Silence, or A Song in the Silence.
Oh god.
Shut up.
Here we go.
So we have to go to the nobles' quarter to talk to Keterin
That,
Dalgaze.
Uni.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You okay, Uni?
I'm just drowning.
You're okay. You're fine. It's not like we're swimming, for real.
Just drowning in the fields.
No, but we're drowning in our sorrows, okay?
Mm.
Ah.
Fields.
Are you still drinking that?
Yes.
Uni, I'm gonna actually...
It's just it's actually like the heat's dying down, so I think it's I don't know. It's just a
Uni?
temporary thing.
Uni, I will stop the game and come to Canada and come kick the shit out of you if you don't put that down.
Oh, damn.
I got the facial rash before, and it's really never done anything more than just
Uh-huh.
been a hot red spot on my face.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Okay.
Guy in the bag. You might
Like
wanna
I never
leave
get
him.
swollen eyes or
That's a queen,
close up
thank
my
you very
throat or
much.
anything.
What? Wait, what? Where? What were you
No.
talking? Were you talking about
I
the
was
shitty poet over here? I don't
No,
like.
I was saying, hey, you in the bag. You might want to rename that to him and the Desert Queen. Thank you very much.
Oh!
That's quite good.
Wait, what happened?
I just fucking fell off the fucking side. Sorry. Okay, let's talk to.
No,
the... Oh no, we don't get to talk to the guard. We have to click the door first, and then the guard gets mad.
Yes?
Jax, I was reading the subtitles as Clarka was talking smack at Uni, and
Oh.
Him
random
of the-
townspeople were saying him of the Desert King.
Oh yeah, him the Desert Queen. I get you. Who lives here?
Why, the king of the fabled empire of old Aranath, and his 101 catamites, of course. Why the stupid question? If you don't know whose house this is, then you sure as fuck don't belong here.
Bitch, it's called making sure I'm at the right address. I have to speak to your master. It's important.
Oh. Oh, do you now?
Yes, I've had a
Well,
shitty
at
day.
the risk of blowing your mind,
Shitty
my
week,
job
actually.
is to keep
Shitty
folk
life,
like
really.
you out.
Yeah.
Now,
Shitty time
what
here
makes
in
you
this part of
think that
Enderal.
you're any different?
Bitch, I will set you on fire.
Fine. Here, I'll take the rhetoric because I have 100 rhetoric, so I can absolutely pass this. Fine. Point taken. Shit. And here I thought men like you didn't exist anymore.
Damn!
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, simple man with a sense of responsibility. Day in, day out, all you do is stand here, serving your master faithfully. That's admirable. It really is.
What the? Now you listen here, you imbecile. I'm standing here because my master pays me a cuntload to do so. That's all. I don't owe that bastard
That wouldn't be a lot.
Plus, I'm sure as fuck not a simple man. I'm a bloody adventurer, a libertine, and all this, it's just temporary. Yeah, that's right. It's just temporary.
At least you know these medical bills for my goddamn knee injury I've paid.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I meant no disrespect. Now that I think about it, you certainly do have that adventuring vibe about you.
Don't mention it. I probably would have thought it. You know what? Come to think of it, I've been sucking on this bloody vulture's teat for way too long now.
Ah, there we
That's
go.
the spirit.
To do a shitty bidding. I'm
You should
done.
quit your job today.
You go
Be
on
independent.
inside.
Get out
Take
there.
what
Chase
you
your
will.
dreams.
Go back
Yesterday
to-
you said tomorrow.
So yeah,
Just do it.
he leaves. What a fucking idiot.
Wow. He's gonna go off and be an adventurer now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
We did a good thing here.
That should be the start of a character
Just a fucking...
in a campaign.
Yeah, you were just guarding a house and some lady walked up and made you feel immensely bad about yourself by complimenting you.
Blessed.
Right.
Some fucking giant
My
woman
master
with a
expecting
sword on
you.
her back.
Just go upstairs.
A long-ass sword, mind you.
Yeah, huge
I
sword.
am not a good taxi cab driver. I'm just a guy who drives taxis sometimes, okay? For money,
For
but
money.
it's just temporary. It's all just temporary, okay?
Hmm.
It's just so I can get
Excuse
accustomed
me,
to the
guard.
air.
Oh,
Oh,
I
hold on,
hate
hold on,
this.
hold on. I gotta... Can this guard... I don't have
Huh?
the detection my old character used to have. Oh,
Hey, house key, just right then.
okay, I
was
need
easy.
that for in a minute. You'll see why. Hi, Dalgase. Let me quick say,
I
just in case
hate-
this next bit gets glitch.
For shortening and
Oh, grand. Yet another proof of the
Perspective.
notorious reliability of cell swords. I should have known that simpleton was only good for peeling potatoes at best. So, what is it that you want? To rob me?
damn.
I would seriously think that over, considering my esteemed bodyguard over there. He belongs to the petrified, and I'm sure he would love to demonstrate just what that means.
Bitch, I could eat him for breakfast. Easy, I just want to talk.
Oh, do you now? You really are a bold one, aren't you? But good. Go ahead. Tell me what you consider to be so important that you just had to sneak into my house without my invitation.
I'm working for someone who's looking for the Blackstones, and apparently your family used to own one. Do you know anything about that?
What? No, you're mistaken. I have no idea what
Really?
you're
You're
talking
getting
about.
mighty
Now
defensive.
get out of here.
I think you're hiding something.
Oh, am I now? Tell me, do you even have the slightest idea whom you're talking to? All
Yeah, and I
need
don't
to
care.
do is bend a finger, and you'll spend the rest of your life as a whore in the Silver Cloud. Now get lost.
Bitch, oh my god.
Preferably to the brothel you escaped from, wench.
Fuck you, I'll
Kashan,
set
show
you on
my
fire.
guest the way out.
Like, literally, I could. I mean, I don't like fire. I'd prefer to freeze you. Kind of our style. So yeah, we have to go in now the back way, which is
Can we
up
kill
here.
that guy? Can we kill, what's his name?
Sorry, it's just
Enderal.
that guy that
That's him.
really...
Keteron's the guy.
Oh.
His guard is the Kashan. Okay, this doesn't work on this one, but I need to go in through this one because otherwise this next sequence is impossible. Okay, through the door we go. So under no circumstances I can get caught within the range's guards' range of vision or stop sneaking. With a bit of luck, I may get around them to the second floor and one of the unguarded rooms there.
Always be sneaking.
Yeah, so basically don't stop sneaking during the sequence at all, or you will get caught. And they give you a little helpful tool in this box, or right there. Oh yeah, I'll take the one from in the box, because I don't like moving items, usually on the surface, unless they're worth money.
This is where This would be.
Oh, I have this
where
already, never
Asteria
mind.
really actually shines here.
I apparently, yeah, this is where my sneaky characters shine. This one will probably not. She'll probably get caught once or twice, or I'll get really lucky. We'll go to my all spells because I don't know what this counts under. It counts under. Because I do need this actually for this one, so I can see where they are.
Yeah, we're having to make comparisons with this. Yeah, I said Asteria, V.
Come on.
Asteria is good with the
This
snake.
is
Yeah, this is the annoying part because I have to wait for this particular guard to walk this way so I can go up those stairs over there.
this is the issue of being a big giant woman with big giant woman feet.
Shut the fuck up! You're just jealous that you're not a woman with giant feet.
What?
What? Also, their detection, I think, is really shitty. They just can't be looking. Oh, I got caught. Never mind. It resets me back here, though. It doesn't kick me all the way out.
Haha.
Shut the fuck up. I'll kill you and your parents. I'll fucking steal your
Damn.
parents. I want to actually kill your parents. I'm sorry.
They're really nice people.
Yeah, I know. I get that feeling. But your parents are absurdly nice Canadians, and
I mean, my dad will always harp on me for my room being dirty, and my mom will always harp on me for having long hair, but besides that...
okay. I'm gonna go through this room, shut that fucking door so we can't get caught. Then we do the fun part.
What is it with me and typos? Swear.
Hymn of the Desert King.
Climb the fucking building.
Dark as the sun.
Whoops, I can't
light
see.
as the night.
Okay. Because I'm doing this in the dark, this is actually the worst time to do this quest, because it's really hard to see the narrow ledges I need to jump on.
Also, Uni, look at the chat.
I'm reading it?
There we go.
Uh-huh. What do you need, V?
He needs a
I
soul.
think he's having to point out that the music is fitting.
Oh, yeah. I remember that music.
So we come in this door, and look, there's this really dusty, sad, depressed kid's room.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really sad and depressed.
You
and
can probably tell from the abandoned teddy bears.
and then there's this certificate of birth. Let's wait for the text to go away so I can read it right. Reneus Delgis, born on the 15th day of arrival, 8227 after Starfall. Father, Keteran Delgis. Mother, Liliera, Skinner's daughter. Your light shall shine upon him. Signed, Julep Thangor Apothecarius. So a child was born. Here.
Oh, God.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
And
Sorry, they
considering
opened that door
the
now.
son is never really mentioned, you could actually
Hey!
What the hell? I've no idea how you got in here, but I swear that you're about to see me get real angry.
Oh, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Don't bother. Don't bother challenging
I
me,
just blew up a
dearie.
woman. Because she killed my friend. Except he's not my friend now. He teleported off.
He says he's not my friend, but really he's my friend.
He's my friend in my heart! I suppose I just can't get help wondering why you're hiding a birth certificate. Especially considering you're apparently childless.
What? All right, then. Here's what's going to happen next. You either give me that piece of paper right now, or I will order Kashan to do it for you. And I promise you, that will be a painful process.
Oh, I promise you I can kill him.
Exactly, like, oh wow, maybe I'll mix up a bit and set Kashan on fire too.
I think Sean should reconsider. I'm sure my employer will draw his own conclusions if I suddenly disappear in your manner.
Your employer? Pah! You're bluffing. I could kill you right here and no one would ever notice that you've gone missing.
Oh man. Well then, go ahead.
I dare you.
I dare you.
All right, then. If your life depends on
I mean, everyone's life does.
So, what do you want? If this was about doing damage to me, you wouldn't have come back with a certificate. So here's the deal. I'll tell you what you want to know, and you'll give me back the paper and keep this matter about the child to yourself. And one
Oh,
thing
now he wants
in
to back
advance.
down.
Try to double-cross me, and you will regret it. I promise.
So, tell me the truth about the Blackstone.
As I expected.
Shaking in my fur-lined
All
boots.
right, then. So, yes, it is true that I once owned the stone, but it is also true that I no longer do. That thing whose birth that piece of paper in your hand proves owns it now, if it is still alive, that is.
Ugh, don't call your child an it.
Your son has the Blackstone?
Don't call it that. That creature doesn't deserve to bear the family
I
name.
don't like...
But yes, he has it, if anyone does. I fear I have to go back in time a little. 7 years ago, with my old wench, she got pregnant. At first I thought it was a gift of fate, but when the child came, it was an atrocity, a joke of nature. Everything but a worthy successor for our house.
The fuck?
An atrocity, you're saying the child was malformed.
Malformed? Oh, that would be the understatement of the century. It had these tumors all over its face, and its left leg was a clump. The apothecarius said it was a wonder that it even survived the birth.
And what did you do with him?
I gave him away. And please, save yourself the indignation. You wouldn't understand my decision if I tried to explain it to you.
And what did your companion say about all of this, your wife?
Well, what do you think? She sure wasn't happy about it. But it was the right thing to do, and if a man makes a choice, the wench has to accept it. She's gone, anyway. Syphilis took her.
Man, we should cut off your head.
Really?
And where did you take him?
Then you killed her with
To a
syphilis?
small village where no one from Ark would ever see him, or at least where no one could trace him back to me.
I've certainly met my share of cold-hearted bastards, but you outclassed them by far. Don't you have a conscience?
Oh, please, spare me that speech. Do you think that creature would have had a good life here? Just go take a look at all those cripples and sick in the Undercity. What future is there for them? They are the refuse of nature, and that is how they are treated. No, the only future that thing would have had would have been as an attraction in a traveling circus.
Jesus!
I should have just put it out of its misery right away. Shame that I let my wife sweet-talk me into doing otherwise.
And just how did your son end up having a black stone?
My wench. She stole it from the treasury and put it into one of his pockets. She probably thought it was a common jewel of some sort, and that it would help whomever he ended up with to take pity on him. But truth be told, I didn't mind too much when I found out. Buying the black stone in the first place was one of the biggest follies my father ever committed. I don't put much stock in superstition and folk tales, but everyone knows something is wrong with those things. Anyway, since you will probably ask, as far as I know, the village where they took it is called Silver Grove. If the stone still exists, you should find it there. Now, give me the parchment and get lost. I kept my end of the bargain.
Oh wow, maybe I should search my conscience and keep the end of mine.
Here, and while you're at it, do the world a favor and choke on your hate.
I'll think about it. Now get out.
And 5, 4, yep, there it goes, it boots me. It's real tempting to go back in and see if I can stab him,
can we
but
just
it
like immediately
requires
go
a
back
key.
in and burn him down?
It unfortunately requires a key, because I get the feeling the creator sensed
They knew.
you should, you'd want to go
They
in and just
knew.
stab him. So yeah, Silver Grove. It's in the desert. Got a long... Sorry, I heard a cat outside getting mad, and I swear to God it sounds like the outside cat, and I was like, oh no, Kit, what are you doing?
Oh, that's a mood? Okay. At home, because we have multiple cats, and there are times where I'm just like, there's either a fight or they're fucking. And I'm not willing to go outside to figure out which one it is.
Oh, in our case, it's Kit goes outside and she will fight every single other cat in the block. for fun.
Oh my god. For fun.
A cat breathes near our house, and she's like, I will fucking kick your ass. And the other cat's like, bring it, bitch.
Oh,
Lily, be
You're a
quiet.
pup.
Yeah, it's Lily.
hi, Lily.
B,
she wants to
I'm
go-
delivering a gift to you.
Oh, it's okay, V, David. I feel the exact same way.
Yeah,
And
it's
now
okay.
you
We'll get our
understand
chance.
And now you understand why I said so earlier on, saying, motherfucker, I will burn you down in such an angry tone.
Meh.
Mayor?
Yeah.
What's Mayor threatening to burn down? I'm sorry, I tried to let the dog out and she tried to bite my foot, so,
The old man that was,
Oh,
being
the old
an
bitchy
asshole.
man, yeah. Yeah. The game won't let us stab him.
I mean, I normally have
Soon.
them. I don't normally carry
Soon,
a
maybe.
but I know
It's
somebody
okay.
that's calling
Good evening.
It's okay, he'll eventually get hit.
Sure. Where to?
Enderal is on page 2. So we can go on a run through the desert.
This game is all about the ugliest parts of the human condition.
Ain't it always?
I mean, they could make a nice, happy game about just saving the world.
Why would you do that? They already did that. It was called Nerim.
Nerim,
I mean, you sort of saved the world you thought you were. Turns out you didn't.
oh, I thought Nerim was gonna be just as depressing as the other one.
Oh no. You kill fate. It's a happy ending. You get to live. Like, that's the thing, is like, you're like, oh yeah, you did all this stuff, now you're fated to die. And then you're like, oh fuck that, and you just go stab fate.
It's like the Dahaka.
Because it's like, oh yeah, you became the Shadow God, but the Shadow God is fated to die, so, fate's gonna
like
say it needs to
Dante's
kill you.
It's like Dante's Inferno, where you just take Death's scythe and stab him through the chest with it.
Yeah, where you're just like,
No, you fucking die, Reaper!
where you look at it and go, I feel like, you should be the corpse. Not me. I mean, I think, oh, god, it's been so long since I've done Nerim. I think the side effect of that is you do, like, lose all your powers and stuff as Shadow God, but you do get to be immortal. You can't die by age, because of how shit works. But yeah, you lose, like, a lot of your major Shadow God power. You're not really a god anymore, you're just immortal. Oh, this dog wants to come back in my room, but she tried to bite my foot, so I don't want to let her back in.
Some move.
She tried to bite my
I
foot when I
also
was
wanna-
letting her out.
I also want to apologize if I made anyone here uncomfortable.
You're fine, I wasn't uncomfortable. I mean, I don't know what you said, really.
You think that's why Nagi left?
It's either that or, her net being shitty.
Well, she said she might not, be able to make it either, really, or stay. Okay, fine, she's gonna scratch the door over.
By the way, there's something innately funnier about Yi Honk.
I don't remember what that was.
Oh, hi,
Contact.
Lion! I thought you were dead.
That was.
Confused.
Oh god, I think it was someone just shared with me, like, a thing. I think that said Yee-honk instead of Yee-haw, and I just made that my name. I don't remember, though.
Hey, I might die.
Oh, that's right! A
These Black
clown
Panthers,
boy.
these Black Panthers are committed, man. Like
Oh, no.
Wakanda
Clown
forever.
boy. Half clown, half
One gave me a
cowboy.
disease.
Says Yee-honk.
Yeehaw.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Sorry, I have to eat these cats for their power. They almost
Cats?
killed me. Yeah, the panthers, black panthers, and a lion. 3 black panthers and a lion. Just assaulted me and gave me the shivers. I'm not kidding!
So, as it turns out, Nagi was apparently lagging a lot.
Oh, my
Okay.
mana regen. Okay, it was only a mana regen. My mana regen's so ridiculously high, though, at this point, that it's 10%'s not gonna kill me.
Eat their souls, gain their panther power.
It just suddenly springs out cat ears or cat tail, and you're like, I didn't want those.
Suddenly, you're a furry.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Suddenly you're Blake from Ruby.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go, yeah.
You're one of the faunus.
I don't want to be a furry. Okay, my sound did not go out. I just thought I did. Because we're gonna put the towel. Okay, there's sound.
Okay, that's it.
So am I the farthest ahead now?
Yes, you're the farthest ahead, but it won't be for long. Like I'm
Alright.
just a little behind where I was.
I'm gonna warn you. Bring supplies for the final dungeon because it's a big one.
I've heard that. I've heard
It's big and there are some motherfuckers in there.
Bring a lot of camping supplies because you will need to re-rest.
And make sure you've got at least like 40 healing scrolls or something.
Oh, I have a shit ton of those. I've been stocking up because I've been doing really good on money this time.
Because even dog is getting hit pretty consistently in that dungeon.
Okay.
See, I don't care. Gotta tackle hug you anyway.
So, or did I accidentally kill this guy? Oh no, here he is. Oh, so
I'll
there's
be
a
right back.
guy right here with the mad.
I watched a video of big cats getting Halloween pumpkins, and it was so cute.
Hey.
Where's your flash?
I already said that I'm gonna have to sit down and think on it, Jax.
My flesh is on me, you crazy old. Ah!
Because
you don't like your sword.
Because I'm immediately torn between two.
What? I have no idea what you're saying, Mare. Hold on, I have to turn you up.
We'll do save here now. No. Very important.
That's the wrong thing.
Okay, so we're gonna get here. I'm going to first person before it snaps.
Okay,
my
so
camera.
repeat what you said, Mare.
Yeah, actually, I'll wait for Mare to say.
I was gonna say, I'm still torn between Sylveon and Gardevoir. I still need to sit down and think about which
Well,
one would
I'm
be
saying
the-
all your fucking PCs as Pokemon, just give them to me.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'll acquire all of them.
So anyway,
Oh god.
we just pass out now in the desert
Night night.
and wake up. And there was a. We can't get out. Oh, there was a rock fall behind us. We cannot leave now.
Oh.
We can only go forwards. There is no going backwards. This guy doesn't glitch this time. Actually, we'll save right now, just in case again, because I'm extra paranoid tonight.
Good god, we've got 7 generations of Pokemon now.
Last
Ho
one.
there, friend. What are you doing out here at this time of day? In a few hours, the Bone Rippers will come out of their caves. And unless you're eager to meet one in person, you should see to it that you're far from here when that happens.
I can take a Bone Ripper!
You can take one bone
I don't
ripper.
like your voice.
I see. Actually, I wasn't planning to stay here for long. I'm looking for a small village. Silver Grove, ever heard of it?
Heard of it? I guess you could say that. Behind these gates is the Valley of Silver Grove, and... you know what? Actually, I was just about to close the gate for the night. But if you're looking for our village anyway, why don't you just come in? I won't open them again until tomorrow noon, but that should be enough time for you to finish whatever business you have here. My Dame Thalar's banana grog is a blast, if that helps you decide.
What, you're just gonna let me into your village? Isn't that a little careless?
I don't like
is it?
this.
I think trust has to start somewhere, doesn't it? And I've got a good gut feeling about you. That has to
I
be
don't
enough
like
for
this.
starters.
It's okay. Fair
No,
enough
it doesn't feel good.
Fair enough then, I'll come. Lead the way.
Glad to hear it. Follow me.
V's trying to talk to you.
I don't. What are you saying, V?
They've got swords.
Curved
sword.
sword.
I have a kind of curved sword. So you gonna figure out how to shut the gate this time, bud? Hey, you're gonna do it. I'm so proud of you. He couldn't figure out how to shut the gate last time. It's just
Yeah.
standing
Alright
here
then,
confused.
here we are.
Oh, I didn't mean to put my
You'll find our
sword.
village if you just follow that road down there.
At least to the Grove. You can hardly miss it.
So why do they have
It's
to have
a
a
really
gate?
nice place. I bet you'll like
Because
it there.
there's
Since
bone
that boy
rippers.
found
You don't
a
want bone
silver
rippers
vein in
getting.
the Grove. We live like the Lightborn do in Inadan, really.
So somebody found some silver. Oh, he's busy. Did he not answer my questions this time then? Okay, I'll accept that trade-off. I guess I'll explain, because I vaguely remember what he tells
Are
you.
bone rippers the possessed people?
No, bone rippers are they're the Deathclaw XPs.
Oh, those things. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, he won't answer the questions. I mean, I can try pushing him. I could try hitting him.
Oh.
I prefer him to
Don't do
answer the
that.
questions because I don't remember how much info he gives you.
You again.
Don't do that.
Need anything else?
I can't hurt
As
him.
I said, Rheneas is hard
Okay.
to overlook. Just go into the village and ask for him.
Yeah, okay, he's... Oh, honey, you're so
Opening.
confused.
So I guess.
Oh, there
this
it
very
is!
well,
There we
isn't
go!
it? Unless you have questions.
Thank you. I got it to work. I do, actually. You mentioned a boy who found the silver vein?
Well, you know, Silver Grove wasn't always as nice a
Well,
place as it is
you
now.
know.
Back in the old days, it was quite harsh, actually. But then, some traveler came by and left us with a small boy. He had a terrible disease, and I suppose that's why the guy just abandoned him. I don't know how someone can be that heartless, but it was probably for the best. Ulbar adopted him, and... when exactly was that? 4 years ago, the boy found a silver vein while he was playing in a small cave near the grove. And, well, from then on the wealth just flowed in pretty much by itself. Come to think of it, I don't want to imagine what this place would be like without the little fella. His name is Rheneas, or at least that was the name stitched on the blanket that stranger left him with. Who knows? Maybe you'll see him for yourself. He's quite popular.
Interesting. What about this disease you were talking about?
I'm no apothecarius, but he had these tumors all over his face, and his left leg was entirely crippled. But just a few moons after Ulbar took him in, he started getting better. The weather, maybe? I don't know. But I'm glad it happened. That boy is a treasure. Anything else? Otherwise, I'm damn ready for a nap.
Oh, mood?
One more thing, I kind of had this headache when I entered the valley. Any ideas what could have caused that?
A headache? Nah, sorry. Could be the heat. Maybe you were just thirsty. I wouldn't worry too much about it if I were you. Any more questions?
No, that would be all. Thanks for your hospitality.
Ah, don't mention it. Walk blessed.
So, down we go.
I'm getting a really creepy vibe, but that might just be the way he talks.
Jax?
Yeah?
Are you, when you were asking about what kind of Pokemon, are you like specific Pokemon or just the types, the elements?
Either types or specific.
Okay, because I don't know many of the specific ones
That is
past like the
okay.
first couple of gens.
Welcome to Silver.
It's so pretty.
Very pretty.
Ooh.
This is the Moonglow Meadow. Then, whoops, I accidentally went off road a little. This is the path in town. I've got the hiccups real bad.
I hear it.
It's real ugly.
It's a beautiful
And so this is the little town itself proper. It's like a really sad town.
Walk blessed.
And this is the house we want to go.
Go
Nice.
chug some water, Korka.
It's fun. It's not a fancy village, but hey, Daddy.
What?
Hello.
What? Who are you? Can I help you?
What the father?
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. It's just you. You look like someone I knew.
Okay, that's interesting. But well, what is life but a sequence of weird coincidences? How can I help you?
Sounds
I
like.
don't think I've seen you around here before.
I'm looking for a boy named Rheneas. I take it you're his father?
Foster father. But yes, I am. Why do you ask? Do you know Rheneas?
No, not personally, but I need to speak with him. It's urgent.
Is it? Well then, be my guest. His room is just through that door over there. I think he's reading at the moment, but he always likes company.
Oh.
I see. What's your story? How come you took him in? Life in these parts of Enderal must be harsh, even without a child to take care of.
You sure ask a lot of questions, my dame. But okay, why not? You know, I'm a widower. My companion and I always wanted to have a foster kid before Rheneas. But as you said, life here was harsh, especially before Rheneas discovered the silver veins. Frankly, we barely had enough to eat ourselves, and there weren't exactly a lot of orphans around here to take in either. Well, when my companion died, I was occupied with my thoughts, as you can imagine. Flesh maggots. There was nothing I or the apothecary could do for him. And Rheneas appeared out of nowhere, discarded like a blunt knife. I saw him and I don't know, how could I just leave him there? What kind of person could? It was demanding at first, to say the least, especially with his condition. But even then, I never regretted it, not for a second. Maybe
This
it's a
is
way
so
of honoring the
wholesome, but
memory
I'm
of
waiting
my
for the
companion.
punchline.
I don't know. In any
Jax
case,
is like, this is getting
I'm
too
glad it all
wholesome.
happened like it did.
Yeah.
Here in Silver
Game's
Grove,
gonna stab me.
we're
Where's it coming
all
from?
one big happy family. And every day I can feel how happy Rheneas is, knowing that we all accept him and love him, no matter what.
You're just gonna let me, a complete stranger, roam through your house. You people here around here sure are trusting.
Yes, maybe we are. But you know, trust has to start somewhere. And in my experience, it is always rewarded. We have never had any problems with new people in Silver Grove. Never. And I have a hunch that's not about to change now.
Aww.
Alright,
This pureness needs to stop. I don't like it.
Alright,
No,
thank you.
Let this pureness continue, please.
Yeah.
One more thing. Is it true that Rheneas recovered from his, disease?
Well, you sure know a lot about my boy, considering that you've never seen him before.
People
But
like to
yes,
talk about.
it's true. He's as healthy as a horse, and has been for quite some time now. For some reason, those tumors he had started healing shortly after he arrived here. And no, I don't know why. And frankly, I'm not sure I want to. Some questions are better left unasked, as the saying goes.
That's true.
But you know what? Even if that miracle hadn't happened, it wouldn't have made a difference. Not here in Silver Grove. We would never have abandoned him like the ones who brought him here did. Rheneas has a good heart, and that's all that matters.
Okay, that's all you have for him. So the
This
kiddo,
is so pure.
the kiddo's in here. I have to walk away for just a second because my dad is cooking something and I don't trust him in the kitchen.
Okay.
So, Jax, David, thoughts so far?
Something's weird.
Yeah, it's
Something
everything's
is really
nice.
fucking
too
weird.
nice.
And I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you. When first seeing this, I thought this was a breath of fresh air. I thought, oh my gosh, I needed something heavy like this.
Okay, you saying that makes me immediately know that something's wrong.
Remember, I first thought.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's cluing me in that it's not.
Okay, there's nothing he could set on fire. What were you saying, Jax? I heard not.
Mare was like, oh yeah, when I first saw this, my first thought was that it was so nice, and I'm just like, that makes me think there's something
Mare,
really
you're
wrong.
not allowed to talk. You make this so dangerous. Okay,
I was keeping an eye on her, don't worry.
Hi, Rheneas. Hello?
Hot kettle, Uni.
Hello, Rheneas.
Whoa there, you gave me a start. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before.
That's not very surprising. I'm from Ark.
Ark? That's way out there, isn't it?
Boy, you can't voice
Very
act.
happy to. Hey, Thoris,
Hi,
what are you doing?
What's up?
Oh, blazes, that's my favorite toy.
Oh.
You,
wow.
You look as if you can run fast. Can you catch Thoris for me and get my teddy back? If you don't,
Aww.
I'm sure he will bury it somewhere in the sand.
Boy, shut
And
the
I'll
fuck up.
never get it back then.
See, shut up,
That
Robin.
sounds like your problem, kid. Have fun.
Guess I could try, sure.
Could you?
Damn it.
Man,
We can't
that's
avoid-
really nice of you. Then run, quickly, before he's gone.
Okay, I guess I'll go run. We do have to chase the dog. So there's the dog, and he actually does now have a little teddy in his mouth, which is adorable. He used to not do. So, dog bitch, run. Sorry, I'm waiting for the. Oh, that's delightful. That glitch happened. I need to keep Thoris's tail until I somehow get him into a dead end. So he's gonna run. I don't know if you fail this, if it does what it used to, which was hard crash the game.
Oh.
Which was horrifying, because you're just chasing a dog over a bear, and it just hard crashed the game if you failed. He's not escaping from me, he's right there, game. Come here, bitch. Damn, dog. Yeah, hi. Oh. Yeah, pick a direction, bud. You gotta go. Because I can't catch him until he actually goes into the alley. So you just spend your time running around the pretty village. There he goes. What the fuck? There's two of you. There's a dog and Thoris. Okay, that's just another dog. That's just now back here. I thought it glitched. So yeah, you get the doll from him, and it actually pops off, which is really cute. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize they added these things. Hi, child. Hopping around in your room. Pop, 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 pop.
There you are. So, did you catch him?
I did.
You found it? Show me. Yes, that's him. Wow. That was just awesome. Thank you.
Aww.
Retha and Gages will be so jealous when I tell them that I have a friend like you. You are my friend, aren't you?
I guess you're kind of like 8, 9. I can't crush your heart yet. Yeah, I guess so, Reneus. There's something.
I don't like this.
There is something for which I might need your help. Think you could answer a couple of questions for me?
Questions? Sure. You help me, and now I'll help you. That's what friends do, isn't it?
So he has a meter. He tracks likes and dislikes.
This is like pure, but also really fucking creepy.
You've got an awful lot of books around here. Can you read? That's unusual for a child your age.
Is it? I don't know. Daddy taught me how to read very early, and I just love it.
To be honest, I'm insulted
Books
by this
are
comment because I used to read
pictures
really
you can
early,
enter
too.
whenever you want.
Same.
When I'm older, I want to write them too.
Well, they don't have a school in this town.
Yeah, true. So, how old are you? I thought you would be older.
I don't know. I think I'm 7. Yes, that's it. 7 years old.
Hi, Red. And there's her type. And, I was told you were very sick when you were younger. Can you tell me anything about that?
Sick. Yes, I think I was. But that was a long time ago. I can hardly remember. I had these bumps all over my face, and they itched all day long. And whenever I wanted to walk, I had to walk funny because my right leg was always swollen. But it just went away when I got older, and now I can run faster than even Gages. And he's quick, let me tell you.
You collect butterflies?
Yeah, I do. They're so beautiful, aren't they? Here in Silver Grove, we have so many more colors than the outside does. Daddy told me that once. I catch them, put them into a jar for a day or two, so that I can draw them, and then I free them again.
I wish there was the option here.
So pure.
It's so pure. I almost wish though you had the comment here to go, why would you waste a perfectly good snack like that?
No!
I mean, I wouldn't use it, but just the thought of it being there would be great. So this might sound a little odd, but I need your help to find something. A gem, a black stone.
A stone? But what would you want with a stone?
I'm sort of like a treasure hunter. Now, do you know anything about it?
Okay, yes. I think I know which stone you're talking about. And yes, I can show you where it is, but only under one condition.
Alright, if that's what it takes, what's this condition?
That we make a bargain. That's what you grown-ups call it, isn't it? A bargain?
We do, and what kind of bargain are you talking about?
It's simple. You grant me 3 wishes and I show you where the stone is.
Grant you 3 wishes? What do you mean? I'm not a genie.
Well, I can ask for 3 things that you have to do for me. And don't worry, it will be fun. You'll see. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
Fine, why not? 3 wishes for the stone.
Awesome. I knew you would say yes, and we can start right away. Just come down to the beach in a few minutes.
He's gonna run off.
And
then we start the assassinations. The ritual begins now.
woo! Murder party.
I don't heckin' like this.
I suddenly remembered
So
this
nice.
quest.
Yeah, you're not allowed to
Because this-
say. You're not allowed
This was one of the quests that I remember I was actually like really present for.
Yeah, don't say anymore. Anything.
I'm
at
not
all
saying
that
anymore.
hints.
I'm not saying anymore. I know not to spoil.
Oh yeah,
but
you
I'm
will
just saying
die.
I remember.
Yeah. This is
It's
the
okay,
one that
Clara.
everybody, we get to this one, they're like, oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, Quokka already has me and Uni on a chopping block. Please
Yeah,
don't
I
ask
will
us to
fucking
it.
stab you too.
I will not spoil. I know better than to spoil.
Okay, so.
Are you
Any
doing-
spoilery
Spoil!
comments I have, I will give directly to you.
That's fine. You can give them directly to me and Uni and
One
Mayor
more
and stuff.
time. The left switch makes it go faster. The right one
I
stops.
hate these voices. They're so
Yeah.
creepy.
Thanks,
Wait a second.
You're the best father in the whole
I remember this
world.
being a pain in the ass.
You
It's
are
not a
the
pain in the
best
ass so
son.
much as it's just,
But look who came.
especially this time, it'll be
I
really
will
bad.
leave you two to it, okay?
You'll see why in a minute.
And remember, don't steer it toward the village. You don't want anyone getting hurt. Have a good time, you two.
Bye.
That was quick. So, are you ready? It will be a blast. I promise.
As ready as I can be, I suppose. So what are we doing? Are we doing mass assassinations? Please, I don't want to stab people.
Okay. Actually, it's really simple. Do you know how to shoot a bow?
No, actually, I'm a horrible marksman.
Are you? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm sure you'll handle it anyway.
See, my last character
So,
was an archer.
Now look.
So she goes say, yeah, I'm really good. So he's gonna pull his lever. I shouldn't have phrased it like that. And the box is gonna open, and there's an orb in the box.
Ta-da! Isn't it awesome? That's a starling sphere. Daddy found it in the old ruin down by the beach and put it back together for me. And he said it's really, really old. Great, isn't it?
Impressive indeed. And you said your father just put it back together? I always thought starling craft was incredibly complicated. I mean, I should know. I have a pet starling spider now.
Yes, it is, but Daddy is like a wizard when it comes to fixing things. Every time I break something, he just glues it back together like nothing happened.
I see. So
You're like a wizard when, in terms of being a wizard.
So what do you want us to do with that thing?
Well, what do you think? We'll try it out. I always wanted to do that, but Daddy said that I'm too young to use a bow. But you aren't. So, that's my first wish. I want you to try out the sphere with me.
Okay, that sounds doable. How exactly does it work?
Easy. You take the bow over there, and I let the sphere fly free. Then you need to aim for it and hit it before I make it land again. Ah, and don't start firing before it is open. Otherwise your arrows will bounce right off. So, are you ready to go? At first, I'll make it fly slowly, but in the second and third rounds, I'll make it go faster.
One question.
Let's take this ancient Chinese porcelain art that's 3,000 years old and shoot at it with a bow.
One question before we start. What do you get out of this?
I don't know. I thought it would be fun. And that's what's important, isn't it? That you are happy as long as you are here in Silvergrove.
Alright.
I don't like this.
Fun's important.
I see. Alright then, let's do this.
Awesome. Don't worry if you do poorly the first time. We can play as often as you like. If you're ready, take the bow over there, and I'll start the sphere.
So last time I didn't do well because shooting this thing actually really kind of isn't like shooting an actual target. This time I'm gonna do worse because I just haven't been using a bow. I've been doing the arch or the sword woman with the
Do you
magic
have the
thing.
sniper zoom in?
Oh no, I have no archery.
Nah, this is gonna suck.
Oh yeah. It is. I'm trying to remember.
Yes,
what?
That was awesome.
I miss.
Oh, that cheesy. Yeah, it was awesome.
Give it your best.
He's a 90s kid.
He super is. Oh shit. Yeah, see, I'm gonna miss the most of the time and that's neutral. And you have to shoot it every time because it resets the arrows. How many you have. And it gets kind of glitchy.
Awesome. This is so much fun. I'll make it go faster now. Get ready.
Oh,
1, 2, and 3.
I'm having a glitch with the subtitles, it's okay. I have to go a little higher on the release for this one because it does go a little. Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. It does that.
Yes, that was awesome.
So pretty.
Hey, good one.
Oh, motherfucker. And neutral.
Wow, that
Oh.
was crazy. Come, let's see how fast it can go.
This
On
is-
my 1,
Okay,
2,
time to stop.
go.
That's the last one that he makes you do, and then you're like, if you want to do it again, you can. You're like, no!
I'm free and I think that'll do me.
Woohoo! Strike.
Yeah, I can't hit it this round. Oh, never mind, I lied.
Strike.
Bitch!
Don't swear in front of the child.
Sword for child.
No, don't swear in front of the child.
Oh, fuck. I mean...
You're swearing in front of the child!
Poopy.
Yeah.
Wow, that was great. The bad guys must be really afraid of you.
I literally only shot the ball 10
what
times.
Do you say? Another round? Maybe you can do even better.
I think I'm good for now. I'm really bad with both.
Yeah, sure. That must be tiring, huh? But you did great, really. Thank you for playing with me. I'll go back to the village and tell Daddy that we're done. Just come back to the house when you're ready to hear my second wish.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna fucking drop these. I don't need them. I have sword. So the child, I'm waiting for him to run away. Run away. Go home. You can use this time while he's running back to, like, explore the area, but I'm just gonna wait for him to run back, because we do have... I want to get through the rest of Blacklight tonight, because the rest of it after this isn't too horribly long. Go, child. Run faster on your little dainty child feet. Oh, actually, I know something we can do, though, because the dad will be sitting outside. So yeah, here's suspiciously...
So, that old thing really did work. I almost thought it wouldn't. Just go ahead and talk to Rheneas in his room. He's waiting for you.
Yeah, you're not
Thank
creepy.
you for taking the time to play with Rheneas. He's a little ahead of the children around here, if you know what I mean. And I rarely have time to play with him myself.
So yeah...
Other kids are stupid.
I'll be at the house.
Yeah, the other kids are stupid as bricks. So he's back in here. Alright, small child, what the fuck's your second wish? Are you gonna ask me to stab someone fine?
Hey, that was really fun, wasn't it? You'll see, in
don't go
Silver
hopping by.
Grove, it's always like that. No one is ever angry around here.
You little
and
shit.
they're all nice to each other. You know, you could stay here if you like. I'm sure Daddy and the others would help you build a house, and then we could play together every day.
I'll think about it.
Awesome. I'm sure you'd be so much happier here than anywhere else. Anyway, I now know what my second wish is gonna be. Ready to hear it?
Shoot.
I can't wait.
Alrighty. As you know, I really love to collect butterflies, to draw them, and by now I've drawn almost every kind that can be found around Silver Grove, except for one, the Moonglow Moth. And that's my second wish. I want you to help me catch some of them.
It's not a butterfly, it's a moth!
I see, and how can we find them? What do they look like?
They look so incredibly awesome. Their wings are black and blue at the same time, and they shine in the sunlight like crystals. Normally, it's very hard to catch them because they are really tiny, but I know a trick.
What kind of trick?
You have to search with your eyes and your ears at the same time. If you listen closely, you can hear this weird ringing noise that they make when they fly, and that can help you find them, even in the forest. Just be careful when you catch them. I don't want them to get hurt or anything.
This will be your character's greatest challenge.
She's just like, I gotta eat them.
We gotta catch a butterfly and not eat it.
Understood. What, any good spots where I should start searching and not eating the butterfly?
Yeah, the Moonglow Meadow. That's next to the old watermill. You have a map, don't you? Here.
Damn!
Where the meadow starts. I'll wait for you in the village, just in front of the tavern. Just meet me there when you're done. Have fun and good luck.
This is the point where my character just starts. Nara's just sweating bullets. She's like, oh god. Oh no. I've gotta.
Also, Ray, I want to say that I already have Pansy down as being a Gengar.
Perfect.
I saw it and I'm just like, no, this is perfect.
The image is just, it is perfect.
Alright, let's go catch some motherfucking butterfly.
Vlad is actually easy because I already have a Noibat.
Pokemon?
Perfect.
Yeah, I already have a Noibat.
Power early or no, and I can't remember what it is. It's the
Noivern.
Okay, I don't know where the butterfly power is. We're gonna be a little on our own here trying to do this. So that's what they look like. Is they're the black and blue butterflies.
Don't eat them!
I'm putting them in jars, don't worry. I can't actually eat these ones. The game won't let me. I've tried.
I can just imagine her, like, just staring inside the jar and salivating.
She's like, oh, so rare. I must. Come here, you little fuckers. Is there any more in this little corner or no? That's why I was looking for the powers, because some of them do hide really well, actually.
Also, David, I can't guarantee that I can get a Blaziken, but I will try.
Okay. So I just
There's one.
change TK's one too, because I found one that was better than Electabuzz.
Okay.
Apparently.
There's
Something
another
called
bitch. Come here.
something called a Zeraora was introduced in Generation 7. It's learns a move that's literally called Plasma Fists.
I think that's
Sounds like pretty
mythical?
Oh, that was lucky. I found 2 of them right next to each other. You can get all 15. There's only 15 total. You can get all 15 and fill all the jars, which gets you a bigger bonus with him, and I think some XP. So
I love that Zariel. I love that Zariel is an Emolga.
Yeah, I looked around for like anything that could really match him. I was like, nah, he would just be like,
what's in
like a little Emolga.
I don't
It's like a
It's a flying
flying
squirrel.
electric
You'd love
mouse
it.
Pokemon.
Oh, is it the cute squirrel that I have on Pokecord?
No, that's a Pachirisu.
Oh.
Emolga is a different one. Let me get that for you.
Okay, show me what it is. And then I'll
It's
try
a
to
little
find
flying squirrel. It's adorable.
I gotta have all the squirrels. Come here, you little motherfucker.
We're teaching Korka about Pokemon through me making.
I'm gonna put it right in the Enderal just to show you.
Okay, I'll look in a minute. I got
I'm
all
writing all
15
these
of the
down
fucking
so I don't
butterflies. I
forget
win.
them.
I actually got them really fast last time we did first. So yeah, they're all in jars. I can't eat them. It's not
Shame.
fair.
Oh god, that's obnoxiously cute.
Let me see.
Isn't it?
I'm gonna look now.
It
Sorry to cut off
is.
your screen. Oh! I gotta have it.
I will let you know if it pops up in the Pokecord.
Okay, I gotta have it. Okay, but yeah.
I have
I'm
not
gonna
been on
catch
the
one
Pokecord.
and
If
name
anyone's
it.
talked to me on the Pokecard in the last couple of weeks, I have not. I have had it muted.
Alright, hi.
That's cool.
There you are. So have you already caught enough? Or
I
do
love
you want
how-
to keep looking some more?
You just have the whole fucking Abra family, Uni.
I think that's
Well, that makes
about
sense.
all I could find.
does.
I hope that's enough. Here's all 15.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I could never have found that many without you. I am sure that was fun. Wasn't it?
It's not what I usually do, but yeah, it was fun. To
Oh,
test
child.
my resistance to not eat the butterfly.
Awesome. I knew you'd like it. And I've got something else prepared for you. Just let me take the jars back home first. See you soon.
So yeah, he pop teleport.
Don't let it be more butterflies.
Okay, we could
Well,
go in.
maybe.
There's a knowledge point in here. This old lady tells a really long story, which I did last time, but I really don't feel like doing this time.
Is the story optional? Like
Yeah,
the
this, her,
she
her, her,
tells?
her story is totally optional. I can buy a book to make up the knowledge point loss, too. It's really long. It's about how the village, the legend of how the village was, the area was founded, which was, there was a noble family that lived out here,
One day,
and then,
I'm gonna be
it was
an
back only when it
adventurer,
was only desert, and,
and
oh yeah,
I'm gonna explore the entire
Smoker
world.
voice is here. Got the village, they had to get supplies brought out to them, and one day the supplies stopped coming. The parents were like, well, we're gonna obviously give our child all of our food and water and shit so he doesn't die. So they eventually died. And the child was really sad and upset, and the supplies dried up for him, and so he was dying, and he was wandering around, and fell on the ground begging to Malphus for mercy and shit like that, and why was the world so cruel. And then he cried, and his tears made a whole river appear, and the oasis appear around it, and then the child died, and it's a really depressing story. And she tells it, like, super long-winded.
Mhm.
Like, I just told you that in about a span of a minute, maybe minute and a half. She, like, takes, like, 5-10 minutes to tell it.
Oh,
hello, kitty.
It's awful, so yeah.
bad.
Hey, good to see you. Are you ready for my last wish? I think you will like it.
It's like, at this point, he asked us to massacre the entire town.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting.
I think I am. What is it?
I'll tell you in a moment. Let's go to the old ruin near the waterfall. I've prepared a little surprise for you there. Come, lead the way.
I don't like this, Korka.
It's okay. There's nothing to worry about.
No, it's not.
Why are you worried about a small child in a village? I mean, it's not
Because
like that's the start of every single horror story ever.
Because where there is a Blackstone, there's just fucked up shit.
I mean, this has kind of been a beach episode, though.
But everyone talks funny, and I don't like it.
Well, remember
And
that
you
this is
see
also
your
like.
dad.
Yeah.
Remember, this is also like a dub
See that
of
door over there?
Yeah.
questionable
That's
quality
weird.
at times.
Here, this key should
So
open the door.
people are
But
gonna
he
sound weird.
sounded. The kid has sounded progressively worse.
So yeah.
That much is true.
There, he gives me a key, and he might try to give me a second key, so don't worry about it. But,
Door over there? That's
yeah, he's gonna try to give me a second key. We're gonna go in the room right now.
Hi, kitty, kitty, baby.
Don't need more key.
It's okay, kitty. I need you. You need to stay here.
Man, I forgot my cat. He's in the den with my dad. They're hanging out together.
Boys' night?
Yeah, he's decided, Ori has decided he likes my dad, and I'm like, this is acceptable.
Better him than the other one.
Yeah, exactly. So here, come on, small child.
Yeah,
Here,
I know.
It's awesome in here, isn't it? Take a look around if you want.
I mean, there's a skeleton in here. I mean, I guess you're a little boy.
Doesn't
That's
it
kinda
look
cool.
so welcoming?
I mean, I guess it's a cool place to play in. I mean,
No!
It's full of mystery and adventure. Come
I mean,
on.
to be
Children
fair,
love skeletons.
To be fair, I mean, Jespar and Deela were apparently playing in caves right next to a goddamn crypt, so that's not wrong. The children love skeletons in this country.
I liked skeletons when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Used to read Goosebumps books all the time.
I mean, come on, spooky, scary skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
I've had an anxiety disorder since I was like 8, so Goosebumps were too scary for me.
I know the feeling. I was like that too, Jack.
I had panic attacks playing the Nancy Drew computer games.
Listen, the closest
I had panic attacks playing them
The
because I
closest
got
I-
so scared.
ever got to horror. Now don't laugh. Well, you're all gonna laugh. What am I saying? Was Banicula.
That one kind of creeped me out when I was 5.
Banicula.
I remember reading that when I was 5. I remember it kind of actually creeped me out.
That was the closest form of horror I ever got to, and one Goosebumps book that wasn't even that scary.
And then there was the only Nancy Drew game that bothered me, because I used to play the shit out of those when I was a kid, was the Ghost Dogs, Moon Lake, the intro to that. Freaked me out.
Oh yeah, I had
Would the
that
dogs
one.
attack the house?
There was an
had
old.
that one. I had White Wolf of Icicle Creek.
That one's cool. That was not scary.
I had Danger by Design. See, but it's so easy because Nancy can literally fall through the ice and die.
I mean, it's not the most scary, spooky way to die, though. Hi, little rats. Okay, let's get this progressed, by the way. Look at this pretty painting.
Oh, wow.
So
serene.
ta-da! That's the surprise I promised you. Do you see
Painted?
it? That's us, on the beach here in Silver Grove, right where we tested the sphere. Do you like it? It's really nice, isn't it?
You're like 8.
And the fact that you got it done so quickly
You're
is
like a
very
prodigy,
impressive.
Bob Ross.
No, that's not what I'm concerned about.
Who?
You're like 8.
Who painted this? You?
Why? Of course me. Who else? Turned out really well, didn't it?
It's beautiful. Thank you, Renee.
Do you think so? I thought you'd like it, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Can I tell you my last wish now? After that, I will give you the stone. Just like we agreed. I promise.
Go
He
ahead.
sounds.
What?
He sounds like he's dying.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What is your last wish?
Your last wish, little boy.
I want you to stay here.
What?
I want you to
Yikes.
stay and be part of the family. I'm sure Daddy would let you move in if I asked him. Then we could play together every day. And every night we'd have supper with Daddy like we were siblings.
That
It would
sounds.
be so great, wouldn't
It would
it?
be so lame. Listen, kid, I gotta go.
Renee, I can't stay here. What, Jack?
See, this is like giving off a real, like, really weird fucking vibe. He literally painted us together on the beach during a sunset.
Can I just get my stone
He's
now?
He's an 8-year-old child, Jax. Why are you going to this conclusion? That's filthy.
No, that's why I'm saying you're like 8. I don't like it.
He's trying to adopt you as his sister. That's all.
Yeah, he just said, we could be like siblings.
Yeah, like that makes it a lot better, but before he said that.
I can't stay here, even if I wanted to. I already told you there's something I have to do on the outside.
But why not? Why?
He's gonna
I
get
just
mad.
Don't understand. It's so much better here in Silver Grove than anywhere else. No one is ever hungry or sick, and there are never any clouds or rain.
I don't
What
like
is there
that.
in that stupid city that you need to get back to? The world out there, it's so cruel, so cold.
And yet it's so beautiful.
Reneus,
Or is it me? It's me, isn't it? I've been a bad little brother to you, and all my games were stupid and boring. But I will change all that, I promise. I just don't want you to leave. Without you, I'll be alone again. And I don't want to be alone anymore.
Alone? What are you talking about? You won't be alone here even when I leave.
Yes, I will be. There's something I need to tell you, but I'm afraid that you will hate me when I do. Just like all the others.
I will not hate you, Reneus. What is it that you need to explain to me?
It's just, I don't know where to start. I never wanted them to be trapped here. You have to believe me, but it was the only way to make them love me. Back then, they were always mean to me, even though I never did anything wrong. Every time Daddy took me out on the streets, they called me freak, demon, and things like that. Don't you see? Everybody hated me. They all did. And it was all just because I had those bumps on my face, and my left leg was like a big clump. Only Daddy loved me, and he took care of me.
But I don't get it. You were cured.
No, I never was. All this here, it started when the old woman died.
The old woman?
Yes. One day she just fell down and died. As she walked past our house, her heart stopped beating. That's what Daddy said. But all the others said it was me. That I killed the woman with wild magic. Because I'm a pathless demon, a freak. But that's a lie. I never wanted to hurt anyone. Ever. They only said that because they hated me from the start.
Okay there, it's alright, Reneus. Calm down.
No, nothing is alright. Nothing at all. They came 2 days after that happened. It was already dark, and Daddy and I were asleep when all of a sudden they came into my room and tried to pull me out of my bed. I screamed and I cried, and then Daddy came and started screaming too and punched one of the men in the face. And then one of the women pulled a knife from her coat and she...
By the gods, they killed your father?
Yes. I don't think she wanted to, but she just stabbed him in his belly again and again. And suddenly, there was blood everywhere, on the floor, on my drawings, on the bed sheets, even on Thoris's basket. Then they looked at each other in a weird way and just ran. Do you understand? They just ran and left me and Daddy there. I was so afraid, sister. I was so afraid. And then the stone started speaking to me.
The stone. So you had it with you?
Yes. Do you see the necklace? The stone is in there. Daddy said I already had it when they found me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but I was afraid that when you found out where it was, you would just take it and leave.
And what did the stone tell you?
It said that it could make everything better, that I could make it so Daddy didn't die, and that all my wishes would come true. I would finally be able to walk like the others, and everyone would love me as if I were normal.
What did you do?
What do you think? I said, yes. Then everything went black and I felt a tickle in my tummy, like when Daddy used to lift me in the air to play Myrad. When I woke up again, everything was different. It was day, and my room was so beautiful and light, and there was toys everywhere, and Daddy wasn't bleeding anymore, but was sitting on my bed. And he told me that I just had a bad dream, and that I should go look in the mirror. And when I did, I saw that I looked different, like the other children, just normal.
But what does that mean? That this world isn't, what, real?
Yes, and no. It's the normal world, but different. It is as I want it to be.
As you wish it were.
Yes, I think that this stone can make every person here in Silver Grove see the world that I want, and do what I want them to, even before I know it myself. At first, I was so happy, you know? Everything was so beautiful. There were date pies every night, and everyone loved me. Even the other children played with me because I didn't have the bumps anymore. I was so happy.
But now you aren't anymore? Why?
Because I found out that they were only nice to me because I want them to be. And they all just do what I want them to do. All the time. When I play tag with Gages, for example, it's not really him that I'm running from. It's me. He's just like a doll, a puppet. And everyone who comes into Silver Grove becomes like that. Even if I don't want them to. But you are different. I felt it the moment Gumek let you through the gate. You see my Silver Grove, but you do what you want, not what I want.
So the stone doesn't have full power over me. How can that be?
I don't know, but whenever I look at you, it's like a part of you isn't really there. I know it sounds weird, but that's how it is.
But if you're so unhappy in this place, can't you just make the world go to normal again?
No, I can't. The stone. They told me once what would happen if I did. Everyone would die, because they haven't eaten anything real for years. It's only me, only my wishes that make them healthy, you see? And even if that didn't happen, I never want to go back out there. Daddy would die, and I would have the bumps again, and everyone would hate me. That is why you have to stay. Don't you see? Together, we can be happy here, and I wouldn't be alone anymore. Please, I beg you. This is my third wish, and you promised me that you'd fulfill all of them. You promised me.
Aeneas, I can't. There must be another way.
No, there isn't. We'd all die if I made this world go away. You, me, everyone. You have to stay.
I would if I could.
Kid, you're living in a fantasy world.
I would if
Sorry
I
to break it to you. You've had years, it seems like, to actually, deal with this. You're right. We are different. That's why we have to leave.
I would if I could, really, but I can't. Think, Aeneas, there must be a way.
Why don't you believe me? There isn't. And even if there was, I wouldn't do it. You know why? Because you'd hate me out there, just like all the others. You'd see my face, the bumps, my leg, and you'd spit on me and just run away. I know you would, because it's always been like that. Always. I just can't take it anymore. Can't you see? I just can't.
See, you say extreme, but I can kind of relate to that, because somebody saw the scarring on my feet and they went, ew, what the fuck is that? Is that mold?
Yeah, but did they spit on you?
Yeah, they fucking were screaming at me and yelling at me. It's gross.
Wow.
Yeah, there was kind of a fucked up moment.
Oh my god, V.
So rude.
That's just not true, Aeneas. I wouldn't hate you.
You say that now, but how can I know it's the truth? How can I know you won't run away
God,
when you see how I
V!
really look?
It's okay, V doesn't have a heart.
Tell me how I can trust you.
Because I promise. I promise that I won't run away if we make it outside.
Promise, but maybe you're right. You were always nice to me from the beginning. But what if the stone is right, and we really do die if I make this world go away? Not just the others, but us too. I'm so scared. I don't want you to die.
We'll make it, I promise.
Yes. Maybe you're right. Okay, then give me... Wait. What is this? I feel so weird.
Oh no.
Oh no, the stone. It's in my head. Help me, sister. Help me. It hurts so much.
That's a big one.
It's an Orbaya. Everything starts falling.
Are you gonna loot the body?
There's nothing to loot. This isn't real.
Oh.
It's okay, we'll get it soon.
Okay.
Shush, Fee. Don't make me hug you again.
Got hit by a rock, drama ruined.
That's normal.
Cat.
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 Kitty.
Kitty.
There is a bookstore nearby that has cats, and I really need to go there. Because it's a bookstore, so
With
that's...
cats.
Yeah, it's like, what more could I ever need in life?
I just really need the cat now.
Yeah.
My cat just came in.
I
Good
can
timing,
relate,
cat.
really. I can relate so much.
He
really.
wants to sit in the window.
Man, you weaklings.
Shut the fuck up, Fee!
Stop having feelings.
Never!
So, remember how beautiful Silver Grove was?
Oh.
It's shitty now.
It's really bad now. There's
And everyone's just dead.
Yeah, they're just way dead. Long dead. Quick save before I get.
Was it like a temporal whiplash thing where it just, like...
Well, he was right in what he
illusion-
said.
Yeah, I know, but were they dead the whole time and it was an illusion, or was it that they were quote unquote alive, but then
I believe the magic was
hounds-
keeping them alive or keeping them nourished.
so when that wore off, they just immediately shrivel up.
Yeah,
die.
Yeah.
like the dog and everything. Then
Something like that, yeah.
There's Dad. And here's Rheneas, for real.
You want to get a good close look at that?
Yeah. He's just a mess.
You were right, sister. We made it.
Aww.
Yes, we did. Can you walk? We should leave this place.
No, I don't think so. The bumps, they hurt so bad, you know?
I'll go look for a horse. Stay here for now.
Yes. Thank you.
He'll be okay.
You beautiful, misshapen freak, you. We're gonna horse. Don't you worry. It's gonna be fine.
We'll get you out of here, freaking man.
You guys are so fucking mean.
You ugly piece of shit. We'll save you.
You.
God damn. Is that your
Humpty
horse, or
Dumpty
is
look
that
No,
just
that's
a
just a wild
random
horse.
fucking
That's just a wild horse that happened.
We are on the way.
that they just conveniently placed there for you?
Okay, yeah, it's conveniently placed there.
Why is your health bar suddenly up?
Oh, because I took a little bit of damage in that fight, and you don't regen health in this game, so it stays up as long as
Oh,
you're missing
that's
health.
right.
It's from when you got hit with the rock.
Yeah, it's from the rock I took. Okay, you got your horse, kid. Don't worry about it. We're gonna take you home. Rheneas, we can go now.
Daddy, is that you? I'm so sorry about the vase. That was Thoris, and I...
Get the fuck up, Brett.
Shut up. Rheneas, it's me.
Yes, I saw one of them this morning. You were right. You know, sometimes all you need to do for a wish to come true is to hold on to it long enough. Can you start us a fire now, Daddy? I'm cold. So cold.
he is dead.
Gone.
And the ragdoll animation kicks in. He's gone.
Reneus?
Silence!
Reneus?
Buddy? Little boy? Little boy?
Ugly shit stain?
Feel the
Poke him
boy's
with a
pulse.
stick?
He's dead, and he's just gone.
Freddy Krueger?
Take the
stone?
No, Barry.
Jason Voorhees? What? No, we came for the stone!
No, it's okay. You get it automatically. You get it automatically, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Also, bury is the wrong word. You don't bury him.
Burn him!
Burn him!
This is why I needed my cat.
Cancer cured.
God,
Third wish granted.
I love having fucked up friends, man. They make this is the part of the game that fucked me up the first time through, and man, you guys make it funny. So anyway,
His third wish was to get a fire. He got the.
Aren't you motherfuckers glad that we played this fucking game?
Yeah!
This has been great.
let's take the spots down.
God, I'm glad I can't feel anything right now.
Me too, but I don't need the drink to.
Yeah, let's just be normal. He's an asshole.
Speaking of beer, though, I have to go piss again.
Go pee. We have to walk back to town.
Riding a horse.
Until
The horse we're gonna shave that mission.
This is my horse. My horse is amazing.
My horse is my depression friend now.
All our friends are dead.
All our friends hate us and or dead.
Turns into a plane when you tug on his winky.
Yeah, think about this entire order of missions in context, guys. You lost both of your friends. You were so depressed you made friends with a small child that immediately died on you.
Yeah.
You were an awful person.
Oh, God.
This is fun.
This. Yeah.
Fun times.
You know, as
Fun times here in Enderal.
Going through the game again, I realize, God, this is so fucking German.
It is.
Yeah. Those damn Germans.
Feel how European this game is.
Oh.
No, specifically German.
They like being depressed.
Specific.
This is why they don't smile.
Ever.
See,
This is every single one of their stories.
Narim, you could say, is only more German just because of the fact that it's only English subtitles. It's never gotten an English dub as far as I know. Which is another reason why if I were to, get over Oblivion's controls being shitty and play that, it would be a pain. Because I'd have to sit there and read every single line.
Yeah,
as
because...
possible. Because it would all be actually in German and autoplay.
Just one.
V, you cut off, so I'm assuming your comment was not useful to the conversation.
I'm assuming fuck you.
You were right! It is not useful to the conversation.
Damn, just like normal, V, you're not useful to the conversation.
Harsh, but accurate.
I'm sorry, I just want to
Yeah, you know what else isn't useful?
What?
Your fucking feet!
Okay.
Wow.
You!
That's a low blow. That's a low blow physically and emotionally.
That is...
Emotionally.
You can cut off my legs if you get me cool prosthetics, V.
I will
You will absolutely what? Get me cool
get
prosthetics?
you. Yes.
Okay. You can have my legs then.
I don't want them.
If you can cover the
I want to burn them.
costs,
You can burn them, just get me cool prosthetics.
If I could give you better leg, but you're not a dependent.
Sure. Where to?
Also, the cat is now sitting on the bed, just like, oh. Ark. Go to Ark. Yeah, we just go to Ark. We gotta go home.
No, we don't. Let's just not.
Let's just sit in the desert forever and cry.
How about we not?
Let's sit in the desert and die.
How about we go join the rock?
We can write our own destiny. Fuck you. Build
Guess I'll
sandcastles
die.
till the day I die. It's my decision.
The lady with the big tits is dead. Kalia is depressed.
Just
The kid
Scar's
is
fucked
dead.
off. The kid is dead.
Let's just stay in the desert.
Man,
Nothing bad can happen in the desert.
I mean, we literally have no reason left for living. All of my friends are gone.
The desert doesn't want. No, the desert wants to kill us a lot.
But we are.
The desert
gone
is our
this
new
time.
friend.
You even made a new friend just to
Never betrayed
personally kill him.
What do you mean? I didn't mean to kill the child.
We have a horse.
The horse. Oh, we'll walk off. The horse is gone now. We don't.
All our friends hate us.
Oh yeah, I think I recall us talking last time about how the horse is our only friend now.
Yeah, and I was like, no, the horse leaves. The horse. As soon as we
The
leave,
horse
the
will
desert is
leave
gone.
you.
So our friends now.
No.
The horse just throws you and it's like, fuck you. I make my own destiny.
Yep.
Listen, I
Horse
agreed
has
to
his own
take
life
you across. I never said anything
Sit out here
about
and
staying.
starve in the desert with us? You crazy?
You know who's
No.
our friend now?
Desert Chan is our only friend now.
How did a popcorn
I'll
seed
never
make it all the way into my bathroom?
How did a what? A what?
A popcorn seed make it all the way
Oh, I
to my
thought you said
bathroom.
an apocalypse scene. I was like, what the fuck?
Don't you know? Canada has all the apocalypse seeds.
Are you about
It's
to
common knowledge.
experience exploding owlbear disease?
So, Korka, I find myself curious.
Yeah.
Somebody actually said you're scarring.
Yes. Look like mold.
That. What?
Yeah.
Let's hope he knows.
I was running up to the field because we had this like kind of soccer field on our campus. I was running up there because there was a track there around it, and that's where we ran around for PE, and I had forgotten something up there. So I ran up there and everything, and there was one of the sprinklers. Where one of the sprinklers was, there was a huge hole, and the sprinkler was broken at the time, so like the hole was flooded. And I didn't see the hole because I was a dumb kid. And so I fucking put my foot into it, and I yanked it out, and my shoe and sock are completely wet, so I'm trying to yank off my shoe and sock and, like, get all the water off me, because, you know, I'm a stupid kid. And some other kid sees this and goes, what is that? Is that mold, you weirdo? I was like,
Well,
Kids are shitty.
Kids don't have a mind.
and I say
Kids
kid, but,
are-
like, I was, like, in fucking, I was a freshman in high school, and this kid was, like, about the same age as me. I think he was another freshman, or was, like, a grade lower.
Oh, teenagers are even worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Basically, as long as like an adult, like an authority figure, didn't do it, then it's not as bad. Still bad.
Oh, my phone's charged.
Yes?
Not as.
Have you found any of the
Just,
stones yet?
you know, dumb kid.
So anyway, let's tell Luxil about Reneus.
We got 2 of the stones.
Here's the third one. Yes, you
Oh,
were
yeah,
right
third.
about Keterin Delgis. He had a son, and
Oh my, that is horrible. I knew Dalgais wasn't exactly a paragon of virtue, but to abandon one's son simply because... I will not
'Cause he was
understand
ugly.
those sorts of people. But still, this tragedy tells us we
I
will
do
not
the same
be
thing.
regarding the stones.
Because you have no heart.
so
Oh, yeah, fuck no.
yeah, we know this already. We've said this 8 times already. This fucking
Hey.
1 second.
But you love your nephew even though he's a big fatty.
No, I hate him. I hate everything about him.
Sure you do.
So you think the High Ones are responsible for this, and that they spoke to the stone and made Reneus do what he did?
To destroy the village and make this boy suffer, that is perfidious. Truly perfidious.
See, this is an important
At least
moment,
they
but there's a
have all
woman
the
here
stones.
having a glitch, so
Let
I'm
us
gonna hide her with my
complete
body. Man, she just
Oh,
really
no,
wants
it's
to be
still
up.
happening.
She wants to be included so bad, this fucking keeper.
By the left path. What
She
path?
said, am I getting my appearance fee now?
Bite the left nut.
It might work. It just might work.
Oh yeah, we're level 69. Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
Do we have to
Yes.
talk to the dad now?
No, this is Blacklight 2. So, ...
Now are we? Wait a moment. Do you feel that?
What?
Something's different. The sea of eventualities. I can't feel it anymore.
Where do I have a mention?
Do you mean you can't cast magic? What could cause that? The beacon?
No, I don't think so. It's like a veil put in front of my eyes. This doesn't bode well, it truly does not. Sharim. He's currently trying to raise the barriers.
Barriers? What barriers?
The ones at the gates. They are meant to magically seal them as a protection against Korak's armies. The walls are nearly impenetrable, but the gates aren't. Sharim said he would raise entropical barriers to take care of it. Go see him and find out what is going on. I will secure the beacon as best I can. Go.
Keep walking.
What?
He's trying to raise the barrier.
He's trying to
Fool!
What's he doing?
Why does it only take one person to raise the barrier?
Oh, it does it. You'll later on you see there's multiple mages helping him do it.
Why does it take more than one mage?
Because it's a big fucking city. Now shush.
Yeah.
But what if everybody needs to leave and all your mages are dead except one?
The best hope you have in the world to hide in Enderal is Ark. You can't really go anywhere else. You'll understand why they don't flee like the country in a minute.
Guess I'll die.
Guess we'll just live in the city forever.
Cat.
Kitty cat.
Kitty.
My cat wandered off.
Yes, I'm still very sad.
Yeah, I know. You're always sad.
Get over it. He's dead, Jim. He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
Okay.
Move on with your life. Get over it.
He's in a better place
My
now.
Dame DeLuna.
He's in Not Hill.
He's in a better
There's
And
nothing we
probably
can do
not
for him
lumpy
now.
anymore. God, I hope not, anyways.
He's 3 times as lumpy now.
He's a
Well,
cloud
that
now.
sucks.
That's why
Like,
he's
oh,
He's a big lumpy cloud now in the sky.
He's Lumpy Space Princess!
He only was cursing around him.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
what?
looking at.
You were cursing around him. He curses now.
There is no
He's a
heaven.
That sister.
Your soul is just consumed by the Watchers. There is no heaven. That's what I assumed from Enderal anyway.
Oh, so we consumed Reneus' soul? Is that what you're saying?
Is.
You're not a Watcher.
What's a watcher then?
Wait, what are they called? The evil guys.
High ones. Jesus
High
Christ,
ones.
Dooney. How drunk are you?
Enough.
A watcher.
Oh, we're getting there.
A watcher
Could be
who
drunk.
go off the map. That's called the kill box.
Dooney, a watcher sees dead
down.
souls. Come on, you know what Pillars of Eternity is.
Oh yeah, that's where it came from, I think.
Yeah. Watcher just sees the dead souls and interacts with them.
Interacts with them by eating them.
No, they don't eat them, they talk to them.
They do an Enderal.
Oh, I'm an asshole. I am an evil witch. I should live in the woods, but I don't.
Slow thinkers among
Oh,
us.
mood.
I recognize
I should live in the woods, but
I
don't.
But I don't.
As long as it's
Biggest
active,
mood.
We can't put up the barrier.
I understand that you're upset, but an order is an order. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Oh, hi, Teeler.
Thank the sun, Harenfield.
Hi, other guy. Only other person who might like
The
us.
intelligent commander of yours understand that these headaches
It's
are not.
dead.
My only 2 friends! Are my only friend and dad!
Sharon is right. Something is wrong. We.
And
Now
praise
what's wrong
Teeler's
now?
fucking flair
Oh.
and timing because he just gets that up in time for the fireball not to hit us.
He saw that coming a mile away.
We're inside the city,
damn it!
Never
Oh,
means
we're-
in here.
Incoming fire.
Come here.
I'm right here, asshole!
What's the meaning of this?
Don't talk to your father like that.
They're inside the king's spy.
Why are the Naramese here?
They just appeared. Are you trying to tell us that an entire fleet entered our
They-
harbor and nobody noticed it?
It's called
Lady.
teleporting.
They
Calm
cast
your
an
legs.
invisibility spell on their fleet. The magical blockade prevented us from recognizing.
It's a hell of a
Good plan.
spell.
Thanks to the utterly capable military around here.
You can't even make one ship invisible.
Watch your mouth, wild mage. Nobody.
Commander, it does not matter how it happened. We
Calm your
must
legs,
act
please.
quickly.
She's twitching. She's having a day.
Sharon, is the spell for the barrier of the gates ready?
People attacking a city gives them conniptions.
Until now, we couldn't cast it because of the blockade.
As just far said, they're
They
not
get the
ready
signal.
for this shit.
They want us to panic, but we will not do them the favor. Activate the barrier, then return to
Shut the fuck up, I'm panicking right now.
You said that the
It's the perfect time to panic!
To what extent?
There, in the fog district, I think. They overran the harbour gate before we were able to close it. But Sergeant Harlechan has entrenched himself at the gate of the lower district. He won't be able to hold it for long.
Good. Commander, station your soldiers on the battlement and use arrows to keep the Nerimes at a distance. Don't let them get close to the market. You, prophetess, will accompany me there. We will liberate the south quarter and then secure the harbor gate, so that Sharim will be able to place a barrier there as well. At least the heart of the city will be safe then.
You're going to fight.
Yes. Now go. Time is of the essence.
Understood. Soldier, follow me.
Are you ready?
Hang on a second. The Narameses are in the. I can talk. The Narameses are in the city. How in the blazes that they managed to enter without anybody noticing them?
Magic, as Sharim said. They've put a spell on their fleet to make it invisible. Probably the doing of Korek's mute bodyguard. I've heard stories about him, and I fear they have infiltrated us in secret too. But we won't discuss this now. Are you ready?
I hope so.
Good. We need to find Sergeant Harleyan. The soldier said he's in the south quarter. Follow me.
Lower district, south quarter. Make up your mind what it's actually called, guys. I actually need 2 spells here, and we'll get my Sterling dummy out.
Time to fight people.
Time to finally fucking kill just hordes of people. I didn't want to mention.
Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
And I'm all out of motherfucking bubblegum.
Yeah.
Let out some motherfucking stress.
Okay, I want that and my sword. Actually, we'll go with, we won't go with that. We'll go with, where are you? Shockno, that's my 2.
Bastards. They won't pay for this.
It's only 1 dead body. Calm down, Teeler.
I know.
Oh, they probably butcher like half the city in this sequence.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
Oh, they probably butcher a good chunk of the city and the outskirts. Cause fuck everybody that's living outside of this fucking area now. Outside of our...
What
Knew
was
there
the
had to be
name
some
that keeps
casualties,
spreading
though.
around? Guess I'll die then.
Guess we'll die.
Guess we'll die. Just bring it on.
There's
Oh, there we go.
Infiltrators. Just as I suspected.
Oh, oops, I killed a city guard. Didn't mean to do that. That
He got in the way of the lightning.
Stay out of
You
lightning.
will transcend this world. You will stop the cleansing.
I'll fucking do that.
Yo!
Fuck you.
Get dunked. Come on, let's go.
Stab sequences.
Epic stabbing. Where are you, old man? Oh, I almost got hit by a giant.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh, okay, so this time we've got the infiltrators that were down here, are the naked ones. If you remember the ending of the last time.
Were they naked last time?
No, not at these infiltrators. We had another one that was naked, though, that shows up at a very, dramatic moment. He just happened to be there naked, and I was like, are you serious? And we were hysterically laughing. It was great. So I won't blow up more city guards, I guess. I'll go with more direct spells.
Cat butt, cat butt, cat butt, cat butt.
I'm used to being not able to blow up my friends in this game. Well, hi, Teeler. Are you slightly T-posing as you zone in? Because I was in my
Listen,
menu.
even Teeler needs to dab, alright?
He was showing his from COP. Never me.
God, the swords do nothing to you.
I know.
My armor level right now with all my spells on is at 554, so...
They're just swinging at this unarmored woman and they're just bouncing off.
Yep.
Oh, he's trying to flee. That's so cute.
She's the prophetess. She can take swords to the face like a champ.
She fucking catches her Bone Ripper's arm. She's like, hey, bitch, and the Bone Ripper pees. In fear.
I don't bloody care what you're thinking. Secure the damn gate.
Shit.
Sergeant Harlian.
Who? Grandmaster Aranthiel.
Hard-eyed. Motherfucker.
It's an honor.
The honor is mine. What is the gate's status?
Dozens of Naramis are behind this gate, and they're setting up rams.
Then we will stop them. We have to secure the harbor gate at all costs. Once we have done that, our mages will seal the gate. This is all of you, I take it?
Yeah, it's a really tiny party.
For now, yes. But reinforcements are on the way.
Hey, we're the exact correct number for a Pathfinder Kingmaker
We
party.
should have seen it coming, but everything just happened so quickly.
5 fighters and a magus. I'm sorry, 4 fighters and 2 maguses.
Yeah.
Help the enemy.
Actually, he's closer to a melee cleric.
The Grandmaster is relying on us, and
Or
so
Pally.
is Malthus. Live up to your names.
So 4 fighters, a Pally, and a Magus. Except the Magus can heal itself, so it kind of works out. Also, the Magus keeps shouting that she's gone. Unlike my Magus or Kingmaker, that's just like, I am here and I am shoving lightning up your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I can't say though that she takes the hits like she used to, because her AC is actually at like 28 right now, which is really good. It's not Valerie status or dog status, but it's pretty solid.
Yeah, you're gonna want to buff people up to
Oh, yeah.
at least a couple people up to about 40 for that last dungeon.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I forgot I don't have runes out because I blew up the guards last time. I don't care now. There's too many of you. I'll spare in war and war.
Exactly.
Oh, you're fine. Get up, you baby.
Walk it off.
Just at the right time.
It's a little bit of ice, you crybabies.
Just took out the army for you. You're welcome.
Hey,
here's more.
mage!
Here's more mages down.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, I like that one.
Head off!
Man, I haven't seen that since Skyrim.
Head off. He's apparently busy. Too busy for me to lose.
You should be helping the Grandmaster get the gate working again.
I did! I killed your fucking dude, man! I can't kill him harder. His head is off. Do you want me to carry
That's the problem.
Do you want me to bring it to you? Or like in a basket? Or is the Grandmaster like still fighting some nameless loser up here?
So this is the part where they see that they could just send you versus the entire army
And I'd win.
and avoid all of this.
And I would win. Or no, the guard's gonna try to use the gate crank. Never mind. It's not gonna do anything.
No, he's so slow.
No, it's
He's
jammed.
not a god.
No, it's
Is
jammed.
it possible that the Naramis have sabotaged the mechanism?
If he were a god, he could move it.
Sabotage? Yes, of course, that must be it. What can...
The locking mechanisms of the gate are on both sides of the wall, correct?
Yes. Yes, Master, that's right.
Good. Prophetess, you and I will fix the cranks.
Personally, because we're the only smart people.
In the meantime, you and your men will keep the Narimes off the gate. When we are finished, we will give the signal for retreat. Understood?
Yes, Master, of course.
Gideon, Elmar, prepare the cannon. Let's show the bastards what it means to defy the Lightborn.
We will await your signal, Grand
I guess we have cannons.
They do have cannons. They're actually outside the city.
Follow me,
and on the walls.
Why are we losing against people who use battering rams then?
Because technology's whack. Also because there's a lot more of them. Hey, old man, come here. I know you're like a little old, but you know what to do. Also, I'm looking for my things. I should really better. Wow! I just want my one spell so I can rebuff. Go inside, old man. You first. You first. Thank you. So I don't glitch you out on accident, because I know how Skyrim be. And sometimes you want to be Skyrim.
Well then, there are two cranks with which the portcullis is controlled. One can be reached by following the left hallway, the other one is to the right. We do not know if the Narimes have already sabotaged both mechanisms, but I suppose so. You take the left crank, I will take the one on the right. Once that is done, you will return to the city gate. Understood?
She's gone. And if the Nevermees have already destroyed the mechanism entirely, what then?
I'm sure they're trying their best to do just that, but it will take time. The defense mechanisms of Ark are more than solid. Let's not push our luck, however. Go.
Hurry up, damn it.
So you like to say they're solid, but clearly they're not. Anyway, knock knock.
Get away next time.
Oh, that's the wrong spell. Whoops, hold on. Oh, yeah, fine. I'll stab you. Then I'll cry you. Oh, thanks, Teeler. I have it, you know, I'm an adult. Oh, we called them pathetic and then left. Thanks, I guess. Well, at least you're gone now, so I'll eat their souls on my own. But I'm very hungry. Oh yeah, might be a sound warning soon. I can't remember. I'm taking the bread though.
Incoming.
Yeah, there might be one soon. Now? Now.
You heard him. Go. Retreat. Now.
So people are dying.
And it don't look good.
That's normal. We're just gonna
There they are. Get now. Prepare the fire spitter.
Thou art my light, my shimmer at the horizon, your...
For freedom!
Fire!
How about no?
Is there another one in this hallway? I always thought there was another one in this hallway. Anyway. Oh no, he jumps out at me after I touch this, so we'll do this. Eat shit. Oh yeah, nothing you have is worth looting. You're nothing to me. So I fixed my side. Are you okay, Teeler? You old bat? Let me down. I know I'm a big girl, but God.
It is working
You heard
again.
it. Go.
Retreat.
What the?
Barrier. Oh, and all those are.
What? Retreat now.
Can his head go on the ground, please?
Do something, Grandmaster. Do something. Damn it.
No.
Oh, we're just leaving people to die, aren't we, Teeler? You should. But. And the guy explodes. The other people. Cause that's how Teeler be. Shitty commander, really.
Best dad ever.
Dad.
It's over.
You just let 2 people die, Dad. Jeez.
Let innocent people die.
God, you're the worst dad ever. Oh, here comes Uslan.
Well, I suppose reconquering the gate didn't go as well as planned, did it? What happened here?
Nothing. Secure the gate.
Nothing. There were innocent
As you
people
wish.
who died.
However, seems we have a visitor.
Doesn't matter, we have a visitor.
Theodore Aranthiel on the battlefield. I must confess, I am
Oh, you
surprised.
dipshit.
Oh my,
Dipshit.
look at these poor
Dumbass.
fools. Trusted you until the end.
I'm sorry, I'm
It seems you still
ignorant.
value
Censor.
human life as little as you did back in Kira.
Again.
How many people was it, Aranthiel? I have forgotten.
300. Only 5 of them
Wise
are
words
keepers.
from the mouth of a warmonger.
Oh, so that is what I am to you. If I remember correctly, it was you who refused to negotiate. You might not believe it, but I enjoy this no more than you do. Hence, one more time, Aranthiel, surrender. Your so-called army is a joke compared to mine, and it is merely a matter of time until we find a way into the city.
No,
So,
Cat,
for
don't
once in
leave
your
me.
life, make the right call and end this conflict before it gets even bloodier than it is now.
Well said, Koarik. So, what do you expect us to do now? Bask in your wisdom? Kneel before you?
Looking at you.
Yaslan Sharim. How disappointing to
his
see
name
you
right?
here.
So rude.
All your life you have fought religion and its tentacles, and now you fight for it.
I fight for something called common sense. You should try it sometime.
As I said, Aranthiel, last chance. Stop working on the beacon, and no one will be harmed. The cleansing has to happen, and you will not stop it.
Trust me, I will. Now, is that all?
It is.
Looks like he ate something sour all that.
It is. Alma, line up the prisoners. I want to see each one of them crucified before nightfall. And then inform the troops. Every Enderalayan will be killed on sight.
Understood.
What? Religion
now
is
you-
a sickness, Aranthiel. And it is the cause of pretty much all the evil that has happened in this world over the past millennia. Your son saw that too, unlike
really hard to
you,
show with the
but he also made a fatal mistake. To believe that the death of the Lightborn was going to change things. But they were just a symptom, not the cause of the sickness. The cause is religiosity itself, this particular way of thinking.
So, let me guess. You're the savior who knows how to make everything better.
I know what has made the world this way, and that it needs to be exterminated. Religious people choose irrationality above reason, and dogmas above free thinking. They turn themselves into puppets, and by doing this, they are responsible too. And your behavior, Aranthiel, is the last proof I needed. Believe me, I wish there were another way, but you have shown me that there isn't. The High Ones will never elevate us until the ulcer of religiosity has been torn from every single head in this world. I've tried the peaceful way, but you don't seem to want it. Now live with the consequences. By the way, it's good to see that you have survived.
One at that.
Yeah.
What happened now is your fault, Aranthiel. Don't even try to convince yourself otherwise.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, dipshit.
Kill you later.
Take
See you
this.
later.
We need to go
Yeah,
back to the
so I'm
temple.
just getting right into my bubble, Dad. Why didn't you help Harligan and the guardsmen?
And lead that entropist right into the city? Their death was necessary. It was an honor for them.
I could have kicked his ass!
I could have set them on fire.
Is Ark safe now?
As soon as Sharim and the Arcanists have cast the seal
Do
on
you
the door,
realize how...
it will be as safe as it can get, yes. But let us talk in the temple.
Okay, so what do we do now?
We will proceed as planned. Light the beacon as soon as possible. That is all that matters.
God.
Sharim, how long do you need to seal the gate?
Give us an hour?
Good. Be quick about it. Godwin, what is the situation in the other districts? Are all of the intruders dead?
Yes, Grandmaster. Some of the infiltrators have fled into the sewers, but we're in pursuit.
Good. Tell the commander that I want all corpses to be disposed of before night falls, and let the repairs start as soon as possible. We are protected from intruders, but we have to be aware of a panicking crowd inside. Then tell her to place archers and fire breathers on every battlement. Their arcanists will try to break the seals, but we won't let them.
Fire breathers?
Yeah, do you not know what a fire breather is?
Now then.
Probably a fire mage.
No. What?
Like a circus performer? What?
It's like a fucking... Game, are you okay? Are you having a... So this is new. This is a new glitch. The bodies are just...
Falling from the
Okay,
sky.
that's weird.
It's raining manna.
Hallelujah!
It's raining bodies. You'll feel the weight of your sins. You
What the fuck?
feel the weight of your sins.
Why'd I come back to everyone singing?
Yeah, because the bodies were just flying around.
Just everybody in the game was shooting all over the place for no reason.
They're stopping now. They stopped.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to look at
Wait, check the one on the gate.
No, there's the one twerking at the gate still over there. But I'm teleporting out now, so we can't see it much longer.
Sins crawling up your back yet?
Can you?
Your sins are crawling across your back.
I was saying up your back, but okay.
Why are my sins so sensual?
That's loose.
Oh, I was making a reference and it went over everybody's heads.
I know exactly what you're referencing.
Yeah.
Good.
A lot of people know exactly what you're referencing. I know very few people that don't know what an Undertale is.
I was about to say, those of you who actually probably dirty brother killers.
What's an Undertale?
Anyway, we had an incident up here at the temple, as you can see, as we're teleporting.
Note that I say probably.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is an Undertale a cave story?
No, it's not as good.
You're not wrong. It technically is.
By the righteous path, you are well.
What happened to Jorek?
Wow, Taylor, you're
Why
fast.
do you stand around
He
like
teleported
bloody waxwork figures?
Jorek has betrayed us, Tilo.
Yeah, the Signet Master.
What?
He has revealed the locations of our scouting posts to Korek's army. That's why we didn't see their ships coming.
Okay,
A
Natra.
keeper has caught him talking to Korek through one of the silver plates. And don't worry, he's only unconscious.
Yeah, your friends are betraying you too now. I mean, my friends did betray me.
Get him out of
They just
here.
hate me.
Of course, Grandmaster. Where should I take him?
Anywhere, for heck's sake!
Oh, that's mad.
We will deal with him later. This is not a case for the tribunal.
I mean, they'll probably let him off.
Very well, Grandmaster.
What is the status of the beacon? Where is Marigel?
At the beacon. And there is a problem with your machine. But that's something they should tell you themselves. Now, excuse me, the entire city is in panic. The people expect an explanation.
Then give them one. Follow me, prophetess, to the beacon.
So he's busy. He's a little KO'd. God, you were an asshole when, they forced me to become part of the Order, so I guess you had it coming.
Care, damn it. Just do it.
So up the stairs we go. So many stairs. Whoever put this many stairs in this place should be fired.
I tell you, there's no word about a Numinos.
So we have arguing. Magic parents are fighting.
Well, if you say so, then I guess we have to get used to the idea that our machine will not glow anytime soon.
Oh, Teeler, are you okay?
What are you talking about? We have the stones.
Teeler, walk up the stairs. This is just Skyrim.
Yes, that is right. We have the stones, and they give the beacon the energy it needs, as we had assumed. But
this crystal in the middle of the cross, it is the core of the machine, the Numinos.
So?
The Numinos is empty, Grandmaster. That's why it is so dark. If we were to ignite the beacon now, its energy would be emitted aimlessly, with devastating results.
An explosion, to be precise. An enormous one.
We have a giant bomb! So this means we've been working with a huge powder keg all this time?
No, it's more than that. The beacon can defeat the High Ones. The more we learn about it, the more certain we become. However, it needs a target, a kind of focal point. And if we ignite it without one, things will become very uncomfortable.
And that's something we haven't noticed it before.
Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of experience in building Pyrean machines. So, yes, indeed, we had not noticed it before.
So this means that without the numinous, the beacon is useless.
So it seems, yes.
I am very sorry, Grandmaster. We should have seen it coming.
So we have to find this Numinos as soon as possible.
Yes. And before you ask, we don't know yet what the Numinos actually is. And neither do we know where to search for it.
But we will find a way. Give us a week, maybe two, and there will be results, I assure you.
Then begin. Prophetess, get some rest. You will need it.
It's actually one thing we have to handle before now.
Oh my. Such chaos.
Oh, I guess we have to talk to you too. Can I somehow help you with finding this Numinos?
Yes, I think so. But right now we can't do anything but read the writings from old Dothel Grant for the upteenth time, hoping for some clue we might have missed before.
Oh, I can't see because the cat's walking in front of the screen. When did the blazes happen with Sigil Master Bartar? Sigil Master Bartar. I know how to say that word. I'm not Matt Mercer. The Truchessa said he betrayed us.
Yes, he did. Even though he was one of the closest confidants of the Grand Master. I don't know what to say.
Do we at least know why he did it?
Not really. But it was no secret that he regarded the Grand Master's actions against the Neremes as careless. He does not seem to understand that the beacon is our only chance.
This means that all we can do now is search for the Numinos and hope that the Neremes won't find a way into the city before then.
Yes, I guess. You should take a rest. I was told what you did to secure the gate. We'll call you as soon as we need your help.
So you actually have one thing to do before nap time, which is do the prompt for part 3. Come on, game, you can do it.
Hello.
There we go. Like part 3. So there's one thing we have to do before nap time. It's attend the interrogation of the Sigil Master. Which we can't actually go inside for.
Walk blessed.
The fabled prodigy.
Yeah, shut up, bitch. I don't want to hear it no more.
Stuff it.
Up yours! Here we go.
The Grand Master and the Truchessa do not want to be disturbed. I'm sorry, sister, but good work in the harbor, really.
Oh, okay. I guess
It's okay.
I can't be a part of this.
One more time.
Oh.
Why did you kill
I'll stay here.
Gast?
Sneakily.
I didn't kill her. How often do I have to tell you that?
The prophetess found a bottle of cap dust near her body. How do you explain that?
Well, maybe there are thousands of dust addicts in the city, and not just me. Damn it. Yes, I gave Korek the locations of our outposts, but I had nothing to do with the death of that woman.
Then at least tell us who else Korek bought. Who hired the mercenaries in Old Rationgrad?
I don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. And do you know why? Because this war is madness, Tealor. It is madness. It is unnecessary. And you are too fucking blind to see it.
I am blind? Which of us is the traitor? Which of us is responsible for the deaths of hundreds and hundreds of people?
Let's stick to the point. Accusations lead us nowhere.
Thank you.
A word of wisdom from your mouth, Natara. Bravo. Pity that your wisdom doesn't go beyond words. Weren't you always the most determined of the three of us? For 3 decades you led this country, and you never showed any weakness. But no, as soon as the grand, presumed dead Tealor Ranthiel returns, all you do is bow and scrape. Why, Natara? Have you too come to believe that pile of scrap metal out there can save us? Whatever that's supposed to look like. Or do you do it because Tealor warmed your bed back in the day?
Oh,
you are only making
too
it
far,
worse.
dude.
Oh, am I? You are so bloody blind. Blind and stupid. Both of you. Don't you realize how much of a fool this Korek really is? His only condition for peace was that we would stop rebuilding some ancient machine. What would that have cost us? Nothing. But no, Tealor. To you, this fantasy of cycles and high ones is more important. More important than anything else. Damn it, even your own people.
Fantasy. So you still believe that the threat is not real? After all that has happened?
I don't know. I'm a warrior, not a sage. But even if it is real, what I do know is that we can only lose this war, and that we will dig more graves with each day we wage it. Up here we are safe, yes, but what about the villages, the farmers? Don't get me wrong, Tealor. I know what I did. But sometimes a quick cut is better than bleeding out slowly. Korek would have conquered the city. We would have surrendered. And maybe he would have even shown mercy. But it's too late for that now.
No. You didn't do this for our country or our people. You did it because you wanted to save your own skin. Nothing more and nothing less. And yes, Jarek, maybe you are right. Maybe we can't win this war. But that doesn't mean I will surrender. Because
Never
I
surrender.
have something that you don't. Principles. You don't have any. You have nothing but your bottle of booze and your bloody dust. You are a hollow man without talent. And the only reason you are here and not in the alleys of the Undercity is your bloodline. And now people are dead, all because of your cowardice. Do not think I will ignore that for old time's sake. I will count to 3. Who else has Korek bought? 1.
Now aren't you a tough guy, Tealor?
2.
What I did was right. One day you'll realize this too. And then you will be ashamed for you just...
Tealor.
We are done here.
Time to go, Dad's mad!
Well.
Bye,
Dad's
Dad.
over killing
Mom,
Red.
feel better.
Don't make sure that Dad and Mom don't know that you heard them arguing.
Yeah, it's like the guy outside the door. It's like, I'm gonna tell Dad and Mom. You're like, no, you're not. I know.
We will say nothing.
I was totally in my Betty Bye the entire time.
In my Betty Bye.
I was insane past curfew.
I was asleep. I was a good girl. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how a certain bit after this bit that's coming up is gonna run because we've made a different choice than last time.
I think I know what else is coming up, but it's
Which is
short.
it's gonna deprive a character in the
no,
case
no,
of what's gonna happen.
I think
Of a
you're-
good moment for that character.
I think
Also,
you should
my,
do something, Quokka.
My computer decided to shut down in the middle of that conversation because my battery is shit.
Oh,
fuck.
That's
But-
okay. It's recorded. If you want to see it again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not any really super. It's relevant to. It's not information that you don't know because you've been through this already once.
Yeah.
For the others, though, it's relevant. For the newbie. Alright, let's go to bed. Nothing ever bad happens when we go to bed.
Of course not.
Bullshit. Shut up, Mary. See, be like Ray, who goes, "Of course not." Help feed the delusion until the day we die.
There is that one time in Skyrim where you go to bed and then you wake up, like,
Jax, are you muted?
with a bunch of Dark Brotherhood people.
Okay. Not to ask.
Wake up with a bunch of what?
Dark Brotherhood people.
All true, and sometimes you get
that was
blackout drunk with a man named Sankadine.
Yeah, there's that too.
Sky can rain fire.
Bedtime. Night night.
Hello, kitty baby.
Now, is this what I think it is?
Yes. This is the hard one.
I want to be sure, Quokka.
This is the hard one for you. I'm telling you right now, this is the really hard one for you.
What?
I know you had a really hard time with this part last time.
Maybe you should step away if you think it'll.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jax, David.
Somebody can ping Bear when this part's done because this part really fucked her up last time.
Yeah, yeah.
But why?
You'll see.
You'll see. You'll
Thought we
understand.
were in for only happy fun times here in Enderal.
Oh, the game.
Oh,
Jeez.
So this is why I fucked Mara.
Hold on, now I have to read through everybody that sent me stuff. Oh, okay, Uni, thank you, by the way, for doing.
Yeah.
For drinking for two, because I don't have any alcohol.
You saved right before the dream happened.
Yeah, I did.
so-
I saved. I was like,
you
I
saved
feel
right
like this
before,
is gonna
so-
happen because sometimes it happens with the transition. Also,
And you were right.
Ah, God.
Okay.
Big drinks for big sadness.
Yeah, Uni's
Uh.
doing the drinking for both of us. I held together very well this time.
Yeah,
I actually had a harder time last time getting through it.
the only drinks I've had is coffee and water. So Uni's doing the drinking for me too.
Okay, so I guess it was just one beer for each of us then.
Oh, okay, no, hold on.
didn't take
We'll
much.
try to load the auto. We'll try to load the auto and see if that helps.
I shouldn't have had soup before. It took a lot more alcohol to make me buzzed.
Good news is I have lots of chocolate now.
Yay!
Now I kind of want toast.
Where my chocolate go?
You do not want. Okay, yes, you do want toast. I'll make you feel better.
I got M&Ms.
I really like toast.
Oh, toast is good. Depends on the bread.
M&Ms. That has chocolate, right? Yeah. Chocolate.
I would hope, Mare.
Oh,
Oh.
my god, guys! I
Oh,
just
yeah,
found,
maybe I should get my arrow bar. Yeah.
I found this post of Halloween costumes, and one is Daenerys and Drogo from Game of Thrones, except the man is Daenerys and the woman is Drogo, and it's great.
Is the woman tall?
You can put it up.
No, she is not.
You can put
She's
it up.
wearing a muscle suit.
But yeah, we're back here. We're home again.
You're still not.
Their
You're still not on
bodies
screen
are
share.
Still, oh shit! Fuck.
I'm so triggered.
Hold on.
Fuck you, V.
We're home.
There we are.
Yeah, we're here again.
The
Hell
bodies are
yeah.
still on
Oh
fire.
God.
They're not as
Daddy, the bodies are on fire.
I think they're actually not as intensely on fire as they were the last time. The firemen.
Daddy.
We still can't interact with anything either in here again.
Hey, Dad, I saw you in the real world a second ago. That was weird.
Yeah, that was creepy. But you weren't actually my dad, so I'm really confused.
I'm guessing that was the
You
black
weren't a
stone messing with your
cannibal, so-
memory or something.
Yeah, it was the Black Stone, or probably Rheneas going, oh yes, my dad should look like her dad, so she'd be happy and comfortable.
So she'll
not
feel more
realize-
at home, you know?
Yeah, not realizing that home life is horribly traumatizing.
They were trying to trick me, but I know you're a crazy cannibal, Dad.
Yeah, you're not just like a nice guy.
Yeah, it's...
Again, Mayor, if you feel the need, please step
Yeah.
back.
Now look who's here. So, my child,
What up, skank?
I know you still didn't find
Don't
me.
talk to your daddy that
You
way.
think you know what you're doing.
Daddy!
But the truth is, you're still
Daddy!
wandering through the mist, just like all the others.
I've had the wrong headphone in this entire time. That's why my fucking fighting has been so bad. My sound cue has been awful. I've been listening out my left side, not my right side. You're wrong, Daddy. We found the torch, and I found the fire.
Yes, that is what you believe. You know, it would be so easy to see the truth, to feel it, if you, for all your heroism, had not forgotten one thing. To listen. Come.
You suck.
Let me show you what I mean.
And this is where I'm gonna have to step off.
Yeah, Mayor, or somebody can please ping Mayor when this part is over.
Yeah, Jax, if you end up feeling disturbed, I do not blame you.
Yeah, if you need to go, Jax, it's fine.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll just ping you as soon as this part is over.
David isn't gonna feel disturbed. David is crazy.
David is a hardcore
Thank you.
motherfucker that wants to see humanity. When drunk, he wants to see humanity fucked to death by cats.
They kind of deserve it.
We do. We've had it coming for a long time.
See? He's not even drunk right now. He's like, yeah.
I stand by what I said.
What's in all those?
There we go.
Oh.
No, the boxes.
To the silence.
Beer.
Huh.
Okay.
Daddy, you're drunk.
I get it. You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours! Yours!
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it? Oh Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own witch betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband. Just what am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster! You're a goddamned monster!
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you! So tell me, my child, how does it feel to be powerless? How does it feel having to watch and not being able to do anything?
You can ping them back in if they need it.
You're a fuck, Daddy.
I'm still here.
Okay, we'll ping
You're
we'll
a
ping-
shit. You're not my daddy. You're a monster. Mommy was right.
The
Eddie's a
gobsmacked
fuckbag.
monster.
I couldn't help. I never could.
No, but now you can, can't you?
I got news for you, Daddy. I'm never
There's
bringing
no
you
more
that
time.
crispy piece of meat. Not ever!
It's been so long since I last ate, and I'm craving a slice of meat.
I bet you are, you fuckbag.
Meat.
You're not gonna get it.
Goodbye.
Only good daddies get the crisp, juicy piece of meat.
What the fuck?
Wow, even our
Right.
deadbeat, abusive cannibal father has left us.
Wow.
We just fucked up real bad.
Fuck you, I'm out of here to get a nice piece of meat. You're on your own, kid.
So I'm real curious about what's about to happen, because it could happen like last time. I just have to do what I think I have to do, or it's gonna be something a little different. It is this!
Saira, wake up. What's the matter?
Kalia won by a country mile the fucking influence game this time because we've been trying to boo her. Because originally when we do this, and normally for me, every single time, this is the first time I'm actually seeing Kalia do this. It's always
Is
been
it usually
Jaspar.
Jaspar?
It's always been Jaspar for me.
Wow.
Save them. We gotta save them.
But
My wife.
It's because we're trying to waifu Kalia that she
Waifu,
wins
you
this
love
time.
me again.
Save them. We need to save them. Need to light the beacon.
What? But we will. You found the black stones, Saira, and we'll use them to banish the high ones, no matter how hard this Korak tries to stop
Sorry,
us.
Kalia, I can't turn my head to look at you.
And my eyes are closed still. I'm fine.
Don't worry, Kalia. I'm paying attention. Don't worry. My eyes are closed. I just don't want to wake up, okay?
Yeah, I'm
I
listening.
wanna die. I'm fine. What happened? Why are you here?
Well, because I heard you screaming, I suppose?
That wasn't screaming, I was saying fuck.
My eyes open, and also I'm short again.
Yeah.
They do that whenever you enter.
short again?
No, it made me short
Whenever
because I
you
had to.
get-
Both Sharim and the
Yeah, I have to see
Alcatraz
Daddy.
never asked us to where to find this Numinos. You should go see them as soon as possible.
So there's a clue to the Numino. Fair enough. Where are they? At the beacon?
No, they're in the Chronicum. One more thing before you go, though.
The what?
The area where the.
There's something I need to ask you. The mercenary. Sorry for asking, but how do you feel about
Wow, we just jump right to this. You don't even apologize.
You mean just
like that?
We're friends. Why do you ask? I have to roll
I
this
was
now.
just curious. Thanks for being honest with me.
It's because you
We'll talk
want to
again
touch
later.
my
Take it
butt.
slow.
It's fine.
Wow,
Everybody
that's
wants
all
to, Kalia.
Or so when Jaspar does this, he comes in, you have actually a fairly decent conversation with him, and he apologizes
It's because he's the main love interest.
for everything he said. And he's like, I was fucked up and being a dick.
Did Kalia do anything that
Because
she needs to apologize for?
He was way more fucked.
She
I mean,
was
she
way
just-
more fucked up. She was just
She mostly
really
just
pissed
called
off.
herself a monster, and
Yeah,
she didn't
yeah,
do anything
that's
directly
true.
to you.
Yeah, and then she was like, don't talk to me. Leave me alone.
That's it. She just want to be alone with her thoughts. Leave her the.
So we left her alone with her thoughts, and she's like, hey, how are you? They're looking for you in the Chronicum.
Is the Chronicum just a place where they all smoke weed?
No, it's where all the books are and everything. It's where we've gone every single time, usually, when we go into,
Oh, you mean like a chronicle?
Yeah, you fucking idiot. It's like a library.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
This
up.
is where they smoke the dank weed.
I mean, I bet they do.
The truth is, the books are full of dank weed. There are all those hollowed out secret compartment books, and they're just filled with weed.
Actually, it's like all
Oh,
sorts of
weed.
different types of weed, all sorts of different flavors. There's just hundreds of thousands of them.
Different flavors of weed.
I have no idea what I was expecting out of any of you. Mostly out of Ray, V, and Korka.
To be honest,
I'm
you
probably
expect
more
that-
disappointed in V and Korka.
I don't feel things. You
Wait,
know
what?
this.
I don't get any disappointment. I guess I've already proven
No,
I'm
no, no.
ultimate
She said
trash,
she was
though.
disappointed in you too, Ray. She's just especially disappointed in V and me.
I know, that's what I don't get. I don't get
why?
Am I supposed to cry for the victor?
No, no.
But then again,
because
you
I
know,
know you, V.
I've already.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I've already proven I'm pretty trashy, though. So.
Duh.
It's okay, Ray. We'll be trash together.
You're not that
We are all
trashy.
trash.
Your cat's
Mare,
pretty
you
trashy,
are
though.
not trashy. You are probably the least trashy person
Sounds to me
here.
as if we'd risk a lot for just a ghost of a chance.
Ray, I
I'm
know
not
that's
sure if
supposed
this
to make
is
me
wise.
feel better, but I will be honest,
No
I
chance
know
is
I'm
better than
trash.
two. That's how the saying
You
goes.
are
You should talk to the
absolutely
grandma.
not.
You.
You're just a different type of trash.
How nice.
You're the,
I suppose
you're the
I'll
exact
answer the Holy
opposite
Call of
trash
Duty.
of
Lord bless you,
me.
Lord Magistem.
Meanwhile, I am
There you
absolute
are.
sewage.
Have you recovered?
You have like 8 people trying to move
Ray
around
is
right here.
Ray is a burning dumpster fire, and it's never gonna go out.
As good as it gets, how's the situation?
Well, I suppose as good as can be expected under our circumstances. The Truchessus sent half our Arcanists to reinforce the gate sigil, which makes working on the beacon harder, of course.
I mean, there's 2 of them standing around
Furthermore,
right
the
here.
nightmares have become worse.
Where?
And more
Arcanist,
the Red
one right
Madness
there,
are
the old
coming.
man.
I don't know if it's like.
Truly,
I guess it's because you're so giant and tall,
It's
so
because
you're
I'm on
looking down
stairs.
at everyone.
I'm on stairs.
Oh, you're on stairs? Yeah, because the proportions look so fucking weird on this guy.
It's because I'm on stairs. He's normally one of the few characters that is taller than mine.
Leave him alone.
No, from this angle, he looks like a funhouse mirror reflection.
More
Yeah,
cases.
Like
his,
he's
his
got the
waist is
short,
all
stubby
tiny.
little legs and the big chest.
So more cases of the Red Madness?
Yes. Citizens are disappearing from the city, and our outposts are finding them in the wilderness, starving and delirious. And even worse, they are extremely violent. Take care if you're on the road.
You might get jumped.
Could it be because they're starving?
Do you
Nah.
you know, this is the strip
No.
crazy. It's Red Madness.
I know.
Yeah.
Do you think the High Ones are gaining power?
Oh yes, without
Hi,
any
Ori.
doubt.
Hi,
The
Ori.
war has made things
You think
far
just
worse.
because people are
It's almost as if
starving,
the
they'll
High
jump
Ones
you?
draw strength from the chaos.
Yes.
Yes.
Or maybe it's a sign that the
No.
council is-
No.
I don't know.
No.
Sorry, I'm coughing. I see. What's the progress with the beacon? I've been told you found a lead regarding the Numinos. I'm trying not to die.
Well, let's say we have a lead to a place where we could find a lead. But let me start at the beginning. While you were sleeping, someone tried to break into the storehouse of the garrison. A starling named Kamai.
The shit bird with the fucking eggs.
What did the Birdman want?
Yeah, actually, you know, Scratch Kermai. I've heard that name. I think I did a favor some time ago. Just go, Birdman. What did he want?
He broke in with his sack of eggs.
Trust you.
Why did he break into the storeroom?
Well, brace yourself. He said he was looking for Shadow Steel because he's been working on a starship for 2 decades now. He
You
wants to use
damn
it to find
poultry
the forgotten
geist.
homeland of his people.
Forgotten homeland.
Yes. Doesn't it ring a bell? The Star People believe that their ancestors were born in a forgotten place among the stars. A place without war or hunger, where everyone lives in perfect harmony. All the technology, all the machines that we owe to them were invented to help them get back to this place.
So
A very
Elysium.
nostalgic idea. It really is. But unfortunately,
sorry.
a lot of Star People have died in that quest.
Cat.
The starships have crashed, or they simply disappeared. Up until now, no one has ever found the Star City.
This poor blonde kid is so confused.
Kumai, however, claims that he can do it.
Huh, so how does that involve the Numinos?
Well,
It doesn't.
At first, of course, we all considered him insane. He was begging and pleading and insisting that he was just an inch from finishing his ship, and that it really could get him to the Star City. Well, unlike the others, the Grandmaster listened to him, and he ordered the scouts in Duneville to look for the cave where he claimed his workshop was.
Okay.
And you won't believe it, but they found out
Fuck
2
off.
things. First of all, the ship really does exist. And secondly, he says he used ancient Starling plans to construct the ship,
Aliens.
which were handed down for generations in Anku, the Starling city on Nerin. We had a look at them. They look very similar to the plans we used to
No, I'm not
construct
saying it's aliens.
But
it was
aliens.
You did all this shit when I was asleep?
Extraterrestrials.
similar. So you're implying that the ancient fathers of the Starlings, who apparently live in this forgotten city, are the ones who also created the beacon.
Well, either that, or the ones who created the beacon also helped the ancient fathers build the Star City. There's no way to know for sure. But either way, what it does mean is that the ancient fathers must have known about the cycle, and therefore about the High Ones and the cleansing.
And you think they could help us find out what the Numenos is?
Well, let's put it this way. If anybody knows, it's them. And it's definitely the best lead we have found so far. So, in other words, what that means is that we need to help this Kermai finish his ship. And that we will accompany him on his journey to the Star City. Just imagine if it works. A city in the stars that has lasted for millennia. It's unbelievable. Truly unbelievable.
Yeah, sounds like you've been smoking all the weed that's here.
In the Chronicum.
It's been a long.
In other words, it's our goal to get the ship flying and travel to the Star City to find the Numenos with the help of its citizens.
You make it sound so easy. But, in a nutshell, yes. That's what we need to do.
Alright. So how much, or, LSD do I need to be on so we can proceed?
First, you should visit
All of it.
Kamai's workshop in the Powder Desert. The Grand Master and some Arcanists have already left. And, needless to say, be vigilant when outside the city. The Neramis might not be careless enough to have their camp right in front of the gates, but they have established outposts all over Enderal, as you have undoubtedly already noticed.
I want to do something before we
You
go.
are familiar with teleport magic, aren't you? Here, take this scroll. It will transport
Okay, that's
you
nice, but
directly to the Powder Desert. I need to get back to my studies now. The more we learn about the beacon, the more fascinating it becomes.
Before we go, I got one thing to do. Also, this is the start of the next arc. Welcome to... I can't remember the numbers right now, but yeah.
I think it's 4?
I think this should be 4. Because
Yeah.
this all counts, this and the ending all count as one arc.
Is this supposed to be black?
No, this is Forgotten Homeland 1.
No, I'm saying like, is it
The
supposed to be just
screen.
a black screen?
Oh no, it's because it's trying to flip to loading. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, what's the cat?
Because
That
I had the video chat down for a minute to type something, and I come back and it was just like, what?
Hi, Kit.
Yes.
Hi, Kit Kat.
It's okay.
Okay, so there's
It's
one
okay,
thing I want to
Jax.
do before we go. To test my level of God.
Oh no.
I gotta do it.
Are we going into the desert again?
We're not going into the desert. We're going to the harbor. Do you know what's in the harbor?
Okay.
No.
Oh, are you gonna fight some sort of shark?
You, no. I'm not gonna fight a fucking shark. I'd have a fucking panic attack. Come on, Uni.
I actually have to stop.
Fight
and
the
think.
Neramis?
Yeah, Jax, you're so smart. We're gonna slap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they spawn endlessly if you go into the harbor and they try to fucking blow you up. It's great.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna fucking see how long I can kill them before they blow me up.
Alright.
Is that just what you're gonna do?
For just a hot second, and then we'll go to the desert to get the proper...
So you're just gonna wait and see how long it takes for you to die?
No, I'm gonna see if I can last a minute and become true god, and then I'll leave. I don't remember also if you get XP off them. I don't think you do.
Aww.
Quark is gonna be queen of the oceans.
I'm going to be queen of all. I am the god.
Oh no, Quark is still on her god trip.
I am god.
So I always found it kind of hard to interpret what Daddy was talking about. I guess the point that he's trying to make is that you're powerless.
Yes, that's always the point he's trying to make. He's trying to
Because
encourage
Daddy
you.
likes to rip our self-esteem apart.
Daddy's trying to convince you you're powerless and encourage you to move forward. And it's really paradoxical, but it makes sense once.
But by move forward, he means die.
Yeah, also that.
Yeah.
Because he wants you to join him. Okay, there's that. I forgot to get my remove disease.
Why would you want to join him?
Because that means you die. It's peaceful.
And for eternity.
He's an asshole.
Also, these are all the Underlands they've killed. It's awful. So let's get some vengeance. And the whole thing lights up.
They crucified him.
Get him, Corker. Kill their entire army. They can't stop you. You're immortal.
I am God.
Transcend this world.
Where are all you? Oh, I can't kill you if you're not actually here. There you are.
Ouch! Nuggets. Ah.
Oh,
crap.
these ones won't die. How sad. They're just bleeding out.
Where was
Oh,
fireballs coming from?
from the ships. Like, it's supposed to be like the cannons firing.
I was about to say from
Cannons
your
at
mom.
you. They're that scared of you. They need to fire cannons at you.
They're just like, God, she's terrified.
This giant woman
to see you
with
turn into.
all the fucking magic.
So I can't apparently properly kill them. They just bleed out. That's sad and depressing. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I won't try then for a minute because I can't even properly kill them. I'm bored. I don't care anymore.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
Go ahead. So I guess that's actually gonna be hilarious, you know, in terms of she just runs through the harbor like the Neremes don't scare me. Because she's like, I got places to be, and I have to go through there as my route. I am not backing off because do I look like a bitch? No. Fucking dumbasses.
Oh.
I'm not fucking Tealor.
I'm not a bitch. Bye, Elemental. Oh, hi, there's another one.
Bye, boy.
No, come back. I want to play with you. To death. Okay, we're back to peaceful music so we can pour it out.
Dad, don't you want to play a game with me?
Play with me.
Not with that fucking voice.
Play with me. Stay with me forever.
I don't know why, but getting to that pitch freaks Jax out.
Touch me.
It's so weird, like
Jax.
Oh my god! Actually, you got right up to your mic for that, didn't you?
I pulled my mic to my face like this.
Oh my god!
Fucking hell!
I'm sorry. That's gonna come out really bad on the recording.
Yeah, you're gonna feel bad when you hear that on the recording.
I'm gonna have to. I have to bleep out something David says, and
yeah.
There's like just a whole section of audio where I have to go. God damn it. Because he said what Lovecraft's cat's named out loud.
What was I gonna say?
Why would you?
Just staring at a light now.
It's okay. So am I.
It's
I'm like,
okay. I
it looks like a
ended up
moth.
staring at the screen of lights that I have hung up in my room.
Now I know we're gonna stop actually after we get the prompt here from speaking to Kermai again. Because the next bit isn't really super exciting. It's a lot of me running to grab a couple of things. Oh, the Neremes are trying to attack dude.
Oh, lovely.
It's okay. Die. Oh, I didn't mean to blow up the watchdogs. Oh no! I blew up the. Okay, they don't hate me anymore because I put my stuff away.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to blow you up that much.
Now I remember. Do you
Oh.
remember?
I killed one.
Oh my god.
Wow, who'd you kill?
I accidentally killed the watchdog when it came up off of Bleed Out. I
Well,
had
who
a rune.
cares?
There was a rune underneath him, and it killed him. Well, that's the guards for the
So?
section. I have a
So?
bounty. They're gonna keep attacking me.
Oh.
And
So in Skyrim proper, when the guy causing the civil war, that Jarl, you remember his bodyguard, the huge guy? During the big meeting at the Throat of the World, for funsies, I had I started a fight with everyone,
So you're like,
and I just decided to shout his bodyguard off the Throat of the World. And he's a plot important NPC, so he didn't die. But it's like, what are you gonna do? You're at the bottom of the mountain.
God.
Yeah, you had a bodyguard here. He's God now. You don't need him. Come to Dragon Daddy. I'll shout you apart.
Ooh, that feels nice. So I ended up putting my earbuds right by the fan, so they're nice and warm now. It feels really nice.
Really nice.
The fan is warm.
Well, the air coming out of the laptop fan is.
Oh, I thought you meant like a fan.
No, I don't. I hate fans. They bother me.
Really?
I don't like them. Yes,
How
especially
are you-
ceiling fans.
How are you alive?
Because
in
I
Florida?
have central air conditioning. We all do down here.
You know those things have little fans in them.
Yeah, but I
Yeah, but
can't
that's
see
why
them,
they're
and they don't scare me because I can't see them.
Scare
I
you?
don't hear them either.
I also don't hear them, yes.
Did you put your finger in a fan when you were a kid?
No, it's just the ceiling fans creep me out because I see them waving around, and I always feel like they're gonna fall down and kill
Oh,
me.
you shouldn't fear that. You don't live in California.
Yeah, that's a mood.
Yeah, that's
So,
Oh.
as for regular
No one in
fans,
California
they're just
owns a ceiling fan.
They all have pools, though.
as for regular fans, I just don't like the noise. It bothers
I
me.
should stop using runes. I keep pissing off the watchdogs.
Stop pissing off the watchdogs.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. Oh, I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I am gonna let you kill the Neremes on your own next time. I did it again.
You could just kill him with your cool sword.
But that means I have to put in effort. And I'm just trying to get this part done.
You're just trying to be God, okay?
I want to
Just what you
smite
wanna
people. I don't want
I like the idea that you're pulling in an alternate reality where just everything is being struck by lightning.
We're just pulling in an alternate reality. We're like, yes, I want lightning right here, right now. Somebody walks
We're
over
just-
this. It's
There's some parallel dimension where lightning is just happening all the time.
There's some
And
parallel.
you just open up a little rift into that world to make your lightning come out.
I'm opening a rift into the world full of ice right now, where I'm just like, yes, freeze, bitch. I feel like being frosty.
For some reason, there's lightning in the cave.
Some reason.
Reason.
Somehow, yeah, it's a reality.
There's some reality where there's lightning in the cave. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Just rip it out of that. I mean, there's some reality where literally there's something magical happening there that second.
Also, Corka might like the thing that I dropped in the chat.
I will. I will when I am done. We will be done soon, as long as I don't murder the watchdogs again.
Again?
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just want to use my room. I can't control myself. I'm just powerful. It's also really dark. It's hard to see who's who. The watchdogs and the Neremes look the same to me right now. They all look like targets. Which is a very dangerous thing to say. I feel like this watchdog's standing here like, do it again, I dare you, bitch.
I fucking dare you.
Yeah, they don't look very happy about it. They're just staring at you with their arms crossed.
To be honest, the watchdogs are always angry. It's because they're the same,
Do a cool kill.
I can't because I'm trying
Do a
to...
fatality.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, you guys don't hate me this time. I didn't fuck up. Bye.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, Felicia. Ah, welcome back to the desert where everything goes great. It's the season of amazing in the desert every year.
My old friend Desert Chan.
Desert
Never betrays me.
Never betrays me, Desert Chan.
Always count on Desert Chan. At the end of the day, bring me home.
Desert Chan is Tsundere.
Desert Chan.
Sometimes
is
she's hot. Sometimes she's.
I would actually just say that Desert Chan is a Yangire, not even a Yandere. There's no love here.
What's a young gear?
Yangire is basically she
Desert Chan just
is
wants
crazy
to see
and
Gus in
kills.
pain.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
I cannot hear Ray over V.
Desert Chan
Oh
just wants
wait, V's fucking talking. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Jax, have you not been keeping up with this? Why is
Okay.
this a threat?
So Yangire is a Japanese term used to refer to normal people who suddenly become violent.
Oh.
Okay.
So there's no love. They just
So
get
that could
violent.
refer to this possessed person right here that's about to fucking lose his shit.
Die.
Look, he's a normal guy.
Who's asking
And
where my
now
flesh
he's
was?
suddenly violent.
Where's your flesh, man?
It's on. It's on.
Yeah, it's on me. I mean, as far as I know, I'm not a skeleton woman. I look like a hot lady. A hot, tall lady.
A giant woman!
Where'd you put your skin?
It's on! I can't. Do you want me to put on more skin? Do you want me to wear more skin?
You could put on your. You could put on your other
Be
body.
like that guy from Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, the dead body that you have.
Oh yeah, the dead body in the cave. I could carry that around. I mean, if that makes you feel more comfortable, if you want that skin. I mean, it's pretty all gross and weird. Probably not even real either. Would they be able to see illusionary skin?
I'm pretty sure that. Wait.
They're crazy.
Yeah,
How far have we gotten on that? I don't think we've gotten that far.
Uni, we will never.
Uni, what are you talking about? You're not talking about anything. You're crazy.
I did not hear him.
We're talking. Isn't
Oh,
wearing
there's another
Christine.
We're
She
talking
didn't
about
put her face on today.
We're talking about how crazy he is.
Can you not take damage?
Oh no, he's so crazy. He's just dodging. Oh my goodness, he's a more. He's
Oh
a
my
god.
god.
He's a god.
We have a god. You are.
Yes!
I did
Finally!
Child.
It's time for the true godhood.
This is the true god.
Bring it on.
Karka, pull out the command console and slay him.
You're right, I could do that. Come here. Come here, motherfucker. I will kill you.
This is your moment!
He let you do that.
Oh my god, he's alive. Oh my god, he can't be killed.
Who is
He's
God
stronger than the
now?
command console.
Where's your god now?
Time to run.
Yes, he charges at you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do TFC. I meant to do TFC 1. Just to be sure. Yeah, that's him. That's correctly this guy.
Why is this random guy invincible?
He's stronger than the command console.
The truth is that he is God, and he feels threatened that Korka is attempting to usurp his position.
Well, him and his girlfriend both are. Oh my god, because she's also immortal.
Oh god.
Is this
I
how?
don't like that.
Is that how fights between gods go?
They just swing at each other ineffectually.
They pull up the control console and it's
Yeah,
just
they
not
try-
working.
They try /kill on each other and it just doesn't.
Kill, 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 kill. Oh, I could have deleted him.
You think that would have worked?
I don't know, we'll find out. I'll go back out as soon as we get this prompting and I will delete them both if I can.
No, leave him. He's the true desert god.
I am the true desert god, you fool!
Oh,
Korka will not be usurped!
Hello.
Usurper!
You're short again.
No, I'm not. I'm in like a little hole. I'm not short. I am short. What the fuck?
I told you.
He took away your height.
He stole your height.
Like I said,
He didn't. How is this guy so tall?
why are you?
To the cave.
Oh, is it because I'm like?
Korka, here's the thing. You forgot to,
Whatever
you know,
you wanna
fix your
call
height
it.
after you talked with
It's
Kalia.
good to
No,
see
I
you.
did. I fixed it
Just
right
follow
during the
hallway down into
conversation.
cave.
Yeah.
That
She
star
did.
mag is on the ship.
It counted then. It was only during the dream sequence that I get shrunk. Hold on.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Okay.
you.
I am
Whoa.
the biggest. I am really gone.
You're huge now.
I have now ascended to
Not
1.1.
big enough.
I changed to 1.1, so I am now truly big.
Bigger.
No, okay, fine.
No. Any bigger and you're gonna crash the goddamn. No, no,
Huge.
no.
But Mayor, it's Skyrim.
God.
It'll crash
Yes.
regardless of what
Oh
she
my
does.
god.
Huge quest.
Power to become huge.
We'll settle for 1.1. Suddenly, I grew overnight because my god power was threatened.
You still seem to be a little shorter than some of the NPCs.
You.
Fuck!
crazy, but is it?
They're giant!
You were innocent.
Fight me!
A dead Korean.
I think the game figured it out.
Look how tiny now!
Oh my god.
That guy's tiny, but that other guy's... What is going on with your game?
And now we go on to the
That's because
title.
the starlings are
Title
tiny.
for next session.
It's all breaking.
The one everyone is talking about.
It's all your fault, Jaspar. The game is broken.
Yep.
Yeah, I met you before, asshole. I got your bird egg.
I was about to say, my suggestion would have been, it's all your fault, Jaspar. Why is the Birdman here?
No, it's all your fault, Jaspar. Why am I short? Thanks, I was
Why is
told...
the butterfly eater so short?
Thanks, I was told you needed help finishing your, ship, which I guess we'll look at more when we're not worried about my height.
To be honest, with all those brutes hammering on Gertrude right now, he is more concerned for her well-being than for his own need to be helped out.
Also, hammering on Gertrude sounds lewd. Gertrude!
Sounds like an internet video.
That's her name. It expresses both elegance as well as dignity, don't you think?
No! I mean, yeah.
Her embrace,
This is such a German game.
find the ancient fathers.
No, I feel like the point is Kermai is, like, crazy, and everybody's like, no, that really doesn't. But sure, for your sake, we'll say yeah.
I don't know if ships are masculine or feminine in German.
I see, but you will take us on
They
your
could be genderless.
expedition as Gertrude is ready to fly?
That's the deal, yes. Even though he wonders what you hope to find up there. Anyway, enough talk. They say you are quite skilled in finding
Also,
things.
getting taller
There are things
and
that
being
need
gone.
to be found
You're
to
a fetch
finish
quest master.
Gertrude. Sakabaku copper alloys and a Pyrian crystal cube.
Pyrian.
Pyrian, yeah.
I feel like he's making things up.
I see. Where am I supposed to find these things?
Well, that's the challenge. The alloys can probably be found in one of the old Starling mines in the Powder Desert. The crystal cube. That's a bit more complicated.
Dungeon diving.
But as far as he knows, you might find one in Thalgard. In the time of the expansion, there was a famous Starling tinkerer working under Dalmarak, and he must have used similar cubes in his work. Here, I'll mark both locations on your map. Please don't die. That would be most unpleasant. Ah, and one of the arcanists was so kind as to put a teleport rune in the cave, so you can use this scroll to return here. And now, excuse him. There's a lot to do, and Gertrude does not like to be kept waiting.
Please stop talking about your ship like it's your wife. It's really creepy. So anyway,
Why is that guy so
I
fucking
mean, there are
huge?
some people who are actually like that.
Is that correct to the game? Like, why is he gigantic and the Starling is tiny?
Well, Starling's always been tiny. I don't think you've realized, because he's normally sitting on his bench, so you don't really notice.
Oh.
He's always been tiny.
He is a small...
Anyway, you want to see the ship, it looks like this. It's not really like a sophisticated spaceship. It's
Yeah, there's your spaceship.
It's a ship with the
It's a blimp!
balloon.
Yeah.
Hey, there might be an Easter egg inside the balloon. Go check.
Oh, okay, actually, I will go check. Hold on.
It has eyes on the inside.
Oh my god, it's the third door.
What?
It's the locked door. There's a locked door in the house during sequence 1.
Oh, that's right.
At the start, of the very start of the game. That's the forbidden room. The forbidden room will open when the stories are remembered. So anyway, we have one more task to do, I guess, that it got added on it, because I will stop here, because getting those items is just dungeon jumping.
Dungeon jumping and, just a lot of tedious shit.
Yeah, like I said, this one was going to be a short one, because it's all main quest. Next week will be Brotherhood of Core, and then the entirety of the Forgotten Homeland.
Will that be the... Oh, so that'll be the second
No,
last session.
finale will be the end of November.
No, it'll be, when he's asking, like, what session is that, like, second to last.
So we'll be done in 4 weeks.
I mean, if you guys really want to go next week, we could completely do it, but we'd have to go either start really early or go really late on the 2 weeks.
My group is recently wandered into possibly the final dungeon. It's a huge non-Euclidean Cthulhu city in the middle of the desert. I can't really leave them alone. I'm the psychic.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm not saying next week for real. I meant like 2 weeks from now. But
They will all die. They are stupid.
Oh, it's okay. Let them die. I mean,
They're skilled, but they're not very good at decision making.
Okay, we're gonna check.
Okay, but
They're immortal?
Yep.
Nope, they're still immortal. Okay.
like the usual, you know, once every 2 weeks thing.
Can you not delete the gods?
You know that,
Hold on,
right?
we'll find out once I'm sure I have her selected, because I don't want to mark like the floor for delete.
What might look like the final dungeon, so it's quite possible both you.
I mean, she's frozen.
It's because I locked up the thing.
Ah.
Before November's over, sorry.
Alright. Be gone, thought.
No.
Oh, God.
I can't either. I can't remember the command correctly, which is always possible, because I'm pretty dumb, or run.
You've been entering every other command correct.
Okay. One can say, begone thought, but, you know, not the thought we wanted.
Oh, that reminds me. Somebody has decided to use that phrase whenever Ben says.
I'm not sure I'm not sure if I caught your meaning there, Ray.
We're the thought that's running.
Yeah, we're the thought
we are
that's
the
running.
thought.
We're the thought now.
We are a bit of a thought.
Bone rip.
Wow. Say it like it's a bad thing.
That we're vermin.
Yeah, the world is.
Oh my God! He's still cheating.
You will pay for your.
Come on, man, bring it. I admire your persistence.
You're not immortal.
They're not gods. Try to get
Your
over here
reward
just
is
so I can
lightning.
hide in the cave. Mine. I just got stabbed in the back.
Realistically, in a fight, that guy,
Do they not follow you?
you can't
We'll
even
go
touch
inside.
him.
The orb might follow me though. Starling orb.
He's gonna chase you all across Enderal. There's nothing you can do.
Yes, there
Oh,
is. It's
God.
called TCL, bitch. I'll fly into the sky.
He's gonna start flying.
You can't get me when I'm out of reach.
You can't even delete him.
I mean, that means he might be important for some reason.
No, he's not. He's a random guy that's supposed to die easy.
That's what the government wants you to think.
Wait, try
But
slash kill
Jack-
on something else.
But Jax, what is the German government trying to accomplish?
Try
then?
kill on that spider.
They're trying to... the only thing I really know about the German government is that they really don't like Nazi symbols.
They don't.
No, they don't.
And they remove Nazis from, like, all of the media that comes into the country.
Yeah,
Yes.
Europeans that are
I've been
like
in here before.
neo-Nazis, you know what they do? They use Confederate flags.
Yep.
Really?
Yes, it's
You
very
could
wild.
actually see that in Poland when Trump was in Poland.
Yeah.
You could actually see that people holding up Confederate flags.
Those
I
are
guess
not,
the Confederates
those
were
are
the
literal
liberals at the time. And the Nazis are hyper-liberal.
No, the Nazis are the other way around. They're fascists.
Fascist, I believe, is just like the dictatorship of
That's-
liberal side, whereas like communist dictatorship is the conservative type.
No, it's the other way around.
I never really
Fascism is
put them
super
on a
uber
side.
Yeah,
conservative.
This is honestly what you're doing for these fucking quests. I've written hidden here because I could hide in here and clear it out. Really
Fascism
quick.
is far right. Communism is far
just want
left.
the axe.
And capitalism is...
Right-ish.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna hide in
Well,
here.
it's more of a market system than it is a political system.
It is. The problem is people use it for political systems, which is bad.
Escape. We escaped the fucking immortal god. Okay, so we can end here.
They've claimed your desert, just so you...
I had to flee my desert godhood. It was terrifying.
You were actually usurped.
Yeah, I was. I was usurped by a random possessed man and his girlfriend.
He's very persistent.
We're maybe the girl. Maybe he was her boyfriend. He was the true immortal god.
Oh my god.
One of them was making the other immortal.
All we know is one is the true god and the other is thriving off of it, like a leech.
Oh my god.
Well, you might need to explain to Daggy that, cause
we're creating our own whole narrative here with our immortal.
For these stupid glitched possessed people.
they're glitched so bad that they are invincible.
They can't even be deleted.
Are they still there?
Probably. They'll be back. They'll be there.
As long as they are programmed into the area, they are there.
Are you just gonna teleport when you're done?
Yeah, I will just teleport. I'll have to.
I love how using any magic just 0 to 12%.
Oh no! It was raised by 0%. It was like raised by such a minimal number that it didn't matter.
Oh, I thought it
didn't
said
register.
raised from 0.
Raises by 0% to 12%. It's because it's like by like 0.0001% that it rose.
Ah.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, that's
That's weird. How did I get that mixed up in my head?
I don't know.
Because Uni's an easily confused child. So I'm
You
gonna
know,
stop
part of it
recording
is
now.
that like